Gotta do my final little touches. Hello, happy Friday. Welcome to Frankie's Tarot. Just give it a few minutes for everybody to come in. We got Aries already at the gate, May Hopper, Aquarius, Lee. We have Kiki, and we have Apollo. We got Cancer here too. All right, guys. Hello, Helly. How are you? Rising Phoenix. Love your handle. Love it. And backwards today. Am I backwards today? Am I backwards today? Rebecca! VR Hora. Hello. Okay. I'm not doing the signs backwards because the reason is because nobody ever really is happy when I do that. I've shaken it up too. I've done different water first, air first, earth first. Aries through Pisces is what everybody's used to, and I just keep it that way because I've tried to make the adjustments in the past, and it's a few people like it, but not the majority. But today's messages, guys, the majority of the messages are for everybody anyways. And, find out what your rising is too. And also, Jupiter. Where's your Jupiter? I'm just going to throw that out there too, because Jupiter is the expansion, good luck, the big yes, in your chart, right? So maybe look at the rest of your chart and see what's going on. But today we're doing the blessings, and not everybody loves the blessing readings, but I particularly love doing blessings and spiritual messages and all the good stuff coming in. I definitely will look at love as well. I got all my cards here, so I'll be taking a look at everything. And so every other Friday I come on live and I'll do this because they usually take Fridays off. But 222 is where I'm starting Aries. All the blessings coming in for my Aries. We are heavy in Mercury retrograde, guys, and the energies are a little thicker. My chart is ruled by Mercury, and my astrologer told me that I am really highly affected with the retrogrades, and so I believe I am, so I can get the messages out there for those of you that are feeling it. Some may feel it more than others. So know that this is a time period where you'll be revisiting some stuff. Things will be coming in. Retrograde's a learning period. It's not a period, everybody's always like, run for the hills, retrograde's here. It also brings up stuff that we may need to look at again, things that worked for us in the past, okay? And so there's a lot of good stuff that happens with retrograde. It slows us down a little bit, and it also helps us, tighten up the nuts and bolts of things that we thought we took care of that we need to revisit again, okay, Aries? But let's see what's going on here with some blessings. A blessing on your wisdom here for you. So I like that card coming out for you already. So a blessing for solace and hope too. So I do feel like this blessing on your wisdom is that trust your intuition and trust your knowledge. Right now, especially more so than ever, people may be coming to you a lot for your advice. I also feel an energy because I heard somebody in my chat, my comments, about how they're Aries, and oftentimes you're blunt and you say the truth, or you make people mad, or and the thing is that's a blessing. It's a blessing. Some people might not like it. My son's an Aries. But the thing is that you get a lot of shit done, and you don't second guess yourself for the most part. So usually when you jump at someone or do something or say something, it is your truth. And others might not like it. And so maybe in the Mercury retrograde, people are being a little bit sensitive, and maybe, knowing that that's one of your gifts, it might be, I can tone it down a little bit because other people being sensitive, but don't second guess what you're saying, because really, all honesty, when my son puts me in my place, sometimes I take a step back and I'm like, he's absolutely 100%, 150% right. And I need to check myself. So, so instead of when people jump at you because they don't like to hear what you have to say, it's better to just sit there and be like, well, maybe you'll sit on it and learn something from it, because obviously I had to say something and it was meant to be said. So that's a blessing showing up for you right now in this energy. And so instead of looking at it like a negative trait, it's actually a very positive trait. Okay, let's see what other blessings are coming in for you. I do see peace coming in for you. So if you've been going through some sort of situation in your life, or you feel like you've been weathering a storm lately, I feel like Spirit's saying you're coming to the end of that. You're like at the nines and the tens. The cycle's about to end. So whatever storm you're weathering, know that there's something in it that you needed to learn. And I know a lot of you are like, well, gee, thanks, Spirit, but I'm ready for it to be over. And this card here is showing that it's coming to, you are about to walk through with into the next chapter. Okay, so you're coming out of something, some energy. Okay, and again, it could be financial constraints. As I'm saying that, you got the number 13 here, which is Scorpio number in the tarot, which is death and rebirth. So we do see, if some of you are struggling with finances, there's opportunities coming in for you. There's an end to the struggle. What can that mean for some of you? It can mean somebody could be, it could be a time in your life where somebody lends you a helping hand when you least expect it. You could win something, you could get a refund on something and not expect it. You could have overpaid in the past and you get a lump sum in. Something, an inheritance you didn't know about. I do feel like you're getting the sense of you're leaving a chapter of feeling stuck, and this could be an opportunity opening up, a new job, new position, something that is showing you the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're able to kind of maybe even spend a little more in the next coming months, or maybe around the holidays you'll have extra money to spend with this blessing that's coming in for you. All right, healer of the ages too. So many of you, and this is where I tap into the spiritual part. Many of you are blessed. You are here to heal. You have gifts to help others, and you are on a journey. Whether this is the beginning of the journey or you're further along than even I am on the journey. Many of you are gifted. You may have been a healer or a medicine person in a past life, and these gifts are still here for you to open up to and use. And so we're going through some shifts now. That many of you are feeling, and I feel like some of you might be coming into awareness or in tune with some gifts that you have that are here, that you're meant to use to help others and heal. It's part of your journey. Okay, so you are blessed and gifted with that. Okay, what else do we have here for blessings coming in for you? The good stuff, or blessings you need to hear. Blessings and the good stuff coming in. Okay. All right. All right. So Spirit wants you to know a couple things here. All right. You may not be able to see what's coming in for you right now, but you've got the card of Imagine, which says, may you look beyond what can be seen, because there is something big coming around the corner for you. So you, like, again, I'm feeling this hope and solace. Some of you struggling financially, and you're sitting there saying, well, I don't know how that could even benefit, how I don't even know. I don't even have an idea of how I can bring money or increase my wealth, right? Spirit is saying here, you can't see it yet, but it's coming in for you. So you may get some sort of idea, inspiration. A friend may come in and bring an offer to you. Remember, imagine, open up. We all stay so narrow, not all of us, many of us stay so narrow-minded, and we only know what we know. We don't see beyond what can happen. And Spirit saying, like, I'm bringing you opportunities. Be open to them as they come in. You may be surprised that there's a big opportunity coming your way. You're meant to do something else. You are here for a reason. Okay, and this is maybe some of you brought to tarot so that you could actually start opening up your mind and opening up different portals and tapping into different energies so that you can find your path. We also got a sense of belonging. May you welcome yourself home. So many of you may have been walking this path, or you've been feeling like you've been alone lately or struggling. and some of you struggling with family, soul family, or being connected with others. And you have a blessing coming in to where you may start to feel yourself feeling more at home. Some of you may be star seeds. Some of you, I believe we all are, but some of you might really be in tune with being connected to the higher realms. And so you always have this natural feeling of not feeling like you belong, and spirit saying, this is this is what's coming in for you. You're going to have a sense of solace and a feeling of being grounded and feeling like you belong coming in for you, and having a more understanding, a deeper understanding to why you've been going through what you've been going through, and learning how to trust the process and let things unfold for you. And you'll see that it's easier once you start to let go and surrender. You're going to see things unfold, and you're going to tap more into the abundant mindset, and you're going to see everything start to make sense. You're going to understand a lot deeper is what's coming in for you. So let's take a look at love for you, and then any advice spirit may have for you. What about love for Aries? Can we talk about love here? So when I get that home energy, that hits home for me really strong. And I have an Aries Chiron, okay? And I feel like, some of you who've been, working, doing a lot of spiritual work and really feeling like just not connected. I feel like a lot of us are going to start feeling a sense of ease coming in, and like we're leaving that 12th house energy. We're starting to be able to move into, okay, our new us, what's going to happen next, and feeling more grounded. I feel when I see home, and now I'm tapping into love, many of you have somebody coming towards you who is meant to be your soulmate, meant to be your partner right now, somebody who makes you feel at home. Okay, you have this sense of we're together for a reason, and we're here to walk this path together. Okay, so let's see. We've got regrets coming in. So some of you feeling a lot of regrets about a situation. We have a blessing coming in to heal this. Okay, so whatever's been weighing on you in a relationship, like I said, somebody coming back in. Okay, it's almost like forgiveness, an energy of forgiveness. So there's peace coming in for you, possibly an apology, reconciliation with somebody who feels regret for something that's happened in the past. Remember, the retrograde is bringing in sometimes people from the past. Now, everybody's always running from the retrograde, like I said, thinking, oh, I don't want my ex back. Sometimes this is somebody you just deeply love and things ended in the wrong way. And sometimes this is coming back in and just healing and reconciling and being able to go on now. Other souls, that have hurt you in the past, maybe they've reached some sort of some point in their journey, their ascension, and they're coming back to say, I'm sorry. And that's that. Okay, we are now able to move forward. They are part of your life. They are. And maybe this is the beginning of the new journey, a new relationship with this person. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting from that card. Okay, and I'm getting soul connection. So there we go. You have a blessing of a soul connection coming in too. You have two number 6s showing up, all about love. We see somebody that you deeply love or care about is feeling remorseful and guilty, maybe coming in for an apology. And we see a soul connection coming towards you. Let's get one more for love, and I'll pull a couple tarot, and we're going to move. These might get long today. These are the blessing cards. Is the internet connection okay? We've got admire. Okay, so I do feel for some of you. Remember, I try to reach the general, I try to reach everybody, so I'll give a couple different scenarios. But it's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Okay, so what this energy is saying, there is a soul connection coming in for you. And focus on, for those of you that are completely single, this card to me speaks to me and says it's time to really focus on what you admire in a partner, what you wish to manifest in a partner, not coming from a place of limited beliefs, not coming from a place of what you think a person can be or change from what they were or how they showed up for you in the past. This is talking about really looking at a soul connection and what it is you're really trying to manifest in. Okay. Also, this is a message for some of you who are connected to somebody and you find yourself at odds with them. And we see regret here. Focus on what it is you admire about this person and shift your perspective of this person, as opposed to focusing on the negative things that have come up for you or the negative things that are showing up for you. Maybe the retrograde is bringing back this stuff so that you can be a little bit more sensitive and see where you may have made yourself mistakes in the past and how you can shift your perspective and look at this person that might be coming back in, or this person that you're already currently in a relationship with. This is asking you to look at them as a light being, as a soul, as one of your main soul connections, and how do you really wish to see them. Okay, so let me pull an advice card. That's what I was going to do, and then move on to Taurus. All right, we have the Eight of Cups here, so we see evolving happening here in a relationship. So Aries, you've been on a long journey of self-discovery, and now you're walking away from that which no longer fulfills you or serves your best and highest self. So you are completing a chapter. Be extra gentle with yourself and honest with yourself as you let your intuition guide you on your path. Okay, and you were born to lead. We have the King of Wands here, stepping into your power, stepping into your confidence. You have strong intuition and you were meant to lead and guide others. So again, that's kind of tapping into the healing energy I was getting for you. All right, this is about taking responsibility of yourself now and for the passion and for the path that you're setting. So know that you're influencing the people around you as well. So walk the walk and let others, guide others by what you do. Okay. So you do have a strong influence. You have a natural influence to inspire others. Okay. Let's move forward to Taurus. So the internet is good. Okay. Thank you. I have so many crystals around me right now. Extra protection, guys. Extra protection. I'm such a spiritual nerd. Okay. 1740 for Taurus. 1740 for Taurus. So we are looking at lessons and spiritual messages coming through. All the good stuff coming through for my Tauruses. For Taurus. What does Taurus need to know about the blessings here for Taurus? Highest messages for my Taurus. All my Tauruses coming in. Hello, guys. All right. A blessing on a home. Okay. I love this energy. So for those of you looking for your home, for those of you moving, there's an energy around here of stability coming in for you. This is also if some of you are struggling with anything that's happening in the home, especially with Mercury retrograde or anything like that. We see a blessing coming in for you. So we see the number 10, which is the end of a chapter, new beginning. Okay, so a lot of you could be moving, and it could be an unexpected move. So keep that in mind. Some of you going, I'm not moving, but I want to. Some of you have been craving moving. So what you think, our thoughts manifest. That's why in the manifesting world, we're always trying to say, control your thoughts, because your subconscious thoughts manifest your most dominant thoughts. And if some of you really have been thinking a lot and daydreaming a lot about moving, we see that, or buying a home, or finding the house of your dream, or a condo or apartment, or wherever it is, building your own little tiny home or a caravan that you drive cross country. All right. I see a blessing on this. And also if some of you, if this is something that just come up, that know that it came up for a reason and you're being protected on this journey. Okay. So some of you, I do see a strong sense of security. Know that this is also coming through. It doesn't always have to be something you get. It could be something coming in from a partner you meet. You might be moving in with somebody. It could be a family. All right. Somebody could be asking you to move to where they're at. They're going somewhere else. All different things. It can come from an external source. Doesn't always have to mean I can't move. I don't have the money. Okay. If you've been really manifesting and thinking about this, an opportunity, the blessings coming in for you. All right. We also have a blessing of peace after battle. So you're also getting kind of an energy here, sort of like Aries was getting, but I feel like this is kind of pointing more at if you've been arguing, having a strong fight or a legal battle. I kind of get the energy of the Justice card here. I feel like for some of you, if you've really been battling something with your health, or something legal or financial documents, or even a divorce, and you're going to make peace with this really soon. So we've got two energies here of tens. So you definitely are completing a chapter and moving into the next chapter. All right. So whatever battle, and that could be a spiritual battle too. So we're talking about we love spiritual nerds on this channel. Okay. And if you've been battling, remember, battling comes in all different forms, and especially with even when I say legal or it's kind of an airy energy, could be a mental battle, struggle with mental illnesses and things like that. Okay, you're reaching a point here of peace. Of ending that chapter and being able to surrender and let go of that. Okay, a lot of that was going on too for part of your spiritual growth as well. Okay, and all of us who are really on the journey are like, yeah, but I want it to be done already. All right, I'm tired of it. You're hitting the end of the road and you move into the next chapter. I do feel like this next coming year is going to be, a lot of different changing energies, of course, always, but I do feel like it's going to be a little bit different than the past year or two. It's going to be a lot easier, I think, and a little bit more grounded. I feel, okay. Of course, things change and energies are always shifting, and I always go with the flow. Let's see what else is coming in for blessings for my Tauruses. Ooh, card flew. Anxiety. So there's your relief, guys. There's your relief. That mental stress I was talking about, the anxiety. So some of the anxiety that you've been feeling, that you've been carrying, could be energies of other people, burdens and stress that no longer serve you, that weren't meant to be yours, but you've clung on to them or carried them. Also know, for some of you that might need to hear this, some of the anxieties that are coming up for you are yours from past life, or could be yours carried over from a past life, or could be the burdens you're carrying from your ancestors. Okay? So for some of you that don't resonate with that kind of energy, just let it go. But just know that there's an ending, blessing coming in, a healing of that energy going on in your mind. Okay. So I feel like some of you will feel it feels to me like a burden's actually been, bricks have been taken off my shoulder. And it feels to me like I wake up in the morning, because I've gone through something similar, and it feels as though my first thoughts aren't so heavy. So I feel like that's kind of the sense of peace that I'm talking about here. For those of you that anxiety has been weighing on you for years, it feels like you actually wake up and you go, oh, it's a new day, rather than I wake up and go, oh, it's a new day. Okay. There's a different tone, different energy there. All right. And we have strategy. So we see movement coming towards you. And the strategy talks about planning. It talks about something that you've been journaling, something that you've been wanting, somewhere you've been wanting to go. We have the number 3. Okay, the 3 talks about an opportunity for learning. So for some of you with Taurus, if you have Taurus in the 3rd house, or if you have a really strong 3rd house placements, where there's something, blessings coming in for you to learn something in your career or something new coming in, an opportunity. It talks about collaboration. It talks about social networking. So we see blessings coming in for you regarding your neighborhood, people around you. Could be something, it could be collaborating with somebody through social media. You might be on social media and you might get some sort of idea, inspiration. And so this is what I'm seeing for you is there's blessings coming in that is about expansion. Think of the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, all about joy, celebration, expansion, growth. All right. It's all about growth and connecting and networking. So we see many people coming in, or you having the chance or the opportunity here to connect with others so that you can begin the next chapter of your life. And some of you, this could be why you've been stressed and a lot of anxiety. You feel like your life has been on hold for a little bit, or work. Some of you have been kind of like, I'm done with this career. Where do I go next? We see a transition here. So it's also, I'm getting the word journal. So I'm also getting, for those of you that really like to write or journal, it's talking about something you wrote in your journal, something that you've been manifesting, you've talked about before, or start journaling your dreams, or start writing down goals and making lists. It's kind of that Virgo energy of making lists and seeing it start to manifest for you, okay? Because there's something bigger coming in for you. Let's pull out a couple more cards. I have no idea where today's readings are going. It's just whatever Spirit wants you to know. The blessings coming in for you and any spiritual messages Spirit has for you. All right. May you extend your reach, stretch beyond the horizon, stretch beyond your limits. So this is talking exactly what I was just talking about, networking and strategy. So there are people and opportunities around you, and this is local. It feels local or online social networks, okay? But stretch beyond. If there's something that you're trying to manifest, something you've been journaling, something that you believe you can't reach, Spirit's asking you to stretch and reach beyond. Believe, okay? Because there are as soon as you stretch, as soon as you reach out, you may find yourself collaborating with other people. You may find yourself teaming up. Feel like many of you next year may even find yourself with partners, business partners, anything like that, that's helping you expand in a new direction. All right, let's see love messages for you. So we see friendships, really good friendships coming in for you. And some of you already blessed with friendships that may be even deepening in the current energies, okay? So we are seeing some change happen in here regarding friendships. We see effort, a blessing of effort. All right, so somebody watering the plant, somebody putting in the work. So for some of you that feel like you've been taking on the burdens or stresses of others, it feels like more people or people you love, family members, or even a partner is going to start watering the relationship, and there could be a deepening of a connection coming in for you. So moving out of a friendship, moving into something deeper, or you really, really become even closer best friends. All right. I see a blessing of being able to let go of a heartbreak for some of you. Some of you have been holding on way too tightly, or somebody's got their grip around you and they haven't let you go, or you feel like the energy has just been so painful for you. You haven't been able to clear your mind of this breakup. You have a blessing coming in, help from your angels, help from Spirit, helping you let go of whatever this heartbreak is for you. Finally being able to release a situation that is no longer serving you. Finally, with the help of Spirit and your guides, being able to surrender and let go of a situation. And this is going to be for those of you who really have been struggling with somebody who is just not putting in any effort at all, have not been treating you well at all, or have treated you really bad in the past, and you've been so heartbroken and hurt. This could even be just Spirit trying to heal that last bit of your heart that has still been hurt, traumatized from a past breakup so that you can allow a new soul connection into your life. Okay, so let's see what other love messages we get for Taurus. Going high. Extra protection, guys. Extra protection. All right, what else does Taurus have? 1111, Taurus. 1111 is your magical numbers. Every time you see 1111, pray, make your wish. That's what I've done since a child. We see it's an important number for twin flames. For those of you who resonate with twin flames, it could be a time where you actually meet your true, authentic twin flame. For some of you, you may be letting go of control and heartbreak from somebody that you consider your twin flame. At this moment, it's been really hard for you to surrender and let go, but that's part of the healing and journey with a twin flame. Okay, so you may find yourself healing. This could also be, a deepening of the connection if your person is actually healing. Your twin flame is actually healing. So we see it symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So we do see a possibility of healing happening here, releasing control, and a friendship or a twin flame connection deepening. Okay, and healing, but it's going to stem from that release and that hold, that tight grip hold on whatever's happened in the past, and it's surrendering and allowing things to unfold the way they're meant to unfold. Okay, so what advice do we have for Taurus? We have the Two of Swords. Okay, so we see you've had to make a difficult decision here, or you will maybe have to make a difficult decision, weighing heavily on your mind, preventing you from moving forward in a situation. And this is where I feel like you're getting the blessings, the help from your angels, Spirit, God, Jesus, whoever you connect with. Okay, whatever's holding you back so that you can move forward from seeing the bigger picture. You have growth and expansion coming in for you, and you're right at the edge, and you're going to, there's solutions at reach, and you're going to see that with this surrender and control, you're going to see doors opening and a network of people coming in around you. Some of you, it could be just a network of spirit guides sending you people, your spirit guides, to you to help guide you on your journey. Okay, so this isn't Mercury retrograde for me, is also saying, this is showing you any potential blind spots that you may have, that you may need to tighten up and face so that you can move forward. Okay, and we've got the Empress card. There you are, Taurus. Step into your divine feminine energy. All right, even male, female, we have them both. All right, it's the Empress card, Taurus. And get ready to birth a new abundant reality. By standing in your nurturing, creative, and self-expressive power, you're creating a world of compassion and love. Allow this love to flow through your open heart, and give yourself the love you so freely give to others. Nurture yourself right now and give yourself some self-care. All right, Gemini. I always want to sing that corny song with that. Gemini. All right. Are you guys enjoying the messages? I know they're a little different than my normal messages. That's why I'm only doing every other Friday, for those of you that really enjoy the spiritual and the blessings. And Ed Weiser. I heard my sister yesterday on hers going, Ed Kizzier, just like I used to say. All right. Gemini. Teresa Tarot, thank you. And other trades, I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you like these. I like them too. They make me feel good as well too, giving these messages. So 3444. for Gemini. Gemini. We're looking at blessings for the rest of September and any spiritual messages, whatever wants to come through for you, Gemini. Let's see what Spirit has for you, the blessings coming towards you, or the blessings that you have right now that you might not see. All right, we have a blessing on a friendship. All right, so this is talking about either a reconciling for those of you, because we have the number 5, which talks about challenges. So some of you going through some sort of challenge with a friend, somebody you consider really dear friend or close friend. And it could be, we'll see what love comes through, but it does show a blessing on whatever friendship this is for you, and a blessing on your wisdom. So trust your intuition too as well. You're on point. We are in Mercury retrograde, and I'm strong chart in Mercury. So this Mercury retrograde might be testing you. I don't know, as a Gemini, particularly, I'm not an astrologer, how it might be affecting you, whether it's heavier. But trust your wisdom, and also if things are showing up for you right now, be a little bit more kind and sensitive to yourself, and the way you might be reacting to things, because it could be just old stuff that you just is coming up for you to revisit, so that you can self-reflect. It might have nothing to do with anybody else in your life. It has to do with your perception. So these things might be coming up so that you can help, so it can help clear, Spirit can help clear away, so you can see things from a different perspective. Okay. And so it might have nothing to do with a friendship or a relationship or anything like that. But the struggles you may be having could be that you are seeing things from a different lens right now. And you're being called to do a little bit of self-reflection here. Let's see what other blessings are coming in for you. So we see an end to an argument, though. We see some sort of, you are blessed with good friends, many of you too. So I like that card too, blessing on a friendship. And this could also mean for some of you, there could be a new friend coming in towards you that ends up being a really good friend of yours. And whatever that means to you, whether that's a partner, a romantic partner, or just, a really good friend that you can lean on during, just hang out, lean on, and trust. There we go. I like that word. Okay, what other blessings here? We have a blessing of envy here. So something, I love that. I feel like there's an energy, you're being protected from people who are either envious of you. And also know that this card is screaming at me. There's something that you have been admiring or wanting heavily that somebody else has. Okay. And envy is not, it's more of a heavier energy if I wasn't doing a blessings reading. But because I'm doing the good stuff, blessing reading, it's like you're coming out of this energy of envy because you're receiving something that you truly want, or you're starting to see that people admire, or people actually want something that you have. So I like this energy. It's like you're seeing your reflection for what it is now. You're actually seeing that people see you differently than you might think. Okay. People might be more envious of you than you think. All right. And some of you may have been in this energy, like, and we all get there, poor me, everybody's got more than me, I always have to work harder or struggle, or they got a bigger house than me, or they got a better car than me, their channel's doing better than mine, anything like that. Okay. So we see a blessing on that energy, and we see it turning around for you. Okay. I see a blessing on some sort of contract coming in for you. If some of you are dealing with something legal, we see a blessing on that. Things are going to turn out in your favor. Okay. So when I say that, what does that mean? Sometimes I say that, and sometimes people are like, well, that doesn't seem like it's in my favor. But is it? Is it or isn't it? It's going to turn out in your favor ultimately. Okay. So we do see a contract. What we do see also with this card is there is a potential of a friendship coming in that could end up being a strong soul contract for you, somebody that you're meant to be with and meant to move on this journey with. okay? And I'm looking at that as a positive because we're looking at the blessings. So we see somebody, a soul connection coming in for you that could end up in potential marriage for some of you. All right. Anything legal, any papers or documents that that you've been trying to complete. All right. Make sure, I always say, well, I always hear my guides say to me and other spiritual counselors during retrograde, just read everything so many times. Make sure what you're signing, make sure what you're signing to is right. But I do see you have a blessing here that's something, that it's going to turn out in your favor. The contract card is also my Libra, my justice card. So we see an end to a karmic cycle coming in for some of you. So completing some of that work, something you've been working on, we see it easing up for you. So I do see, if some of you have been feeling spiritually heavy or emotionally heavy, I feel like you're going to start seeing it dry up a little bit and the sun come back out. So we do see an end to that cycle happening here, and you moving forward, okay? And again, we see a blessing on a friendship. So we see some sort of forgiveness or healing coming in for you. What else do we see for my Geminis? Hello, everybody that's coming in. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe, like. Every other Friday, I do these blessing readings. It's just a regular spiritual blessing reading. And come in and say hi. All right. I love this. A blessing on being enough. May you be exactly as you are, okay? And that goes off the energy of the envy and understanding who you really are, being happy with who you are, and seeing yourself in a different light. So we do see an end of a chapter, or an awakening happening here, seeing yourself in a different light, a blessing happening here, you letting go of some sort of coat that you've been wearing that no longer serves you, and walking in and seeing that others see you in a different light. And it's this energy of finally realizing that you're enough. You are perfect exactly the way you are, and you're attracting in. So you're moving more into an abundant mindset and attracting in abundance into your life. So you're shifting out of a cycle into a new way. And that's an awesome energy to be in. You are enough exactly as you are. Let's see. We're looking at love now. More than enough, gems. I love it. All right. We have a gift coming in for you. So this gift can be different for everybody. This is regarding love. It could be that blessing of a friendship, an apology, actually receiving some sort of gift. For some of you, a gift of a strong soul connection, somebody who's here to walk this path with you. Right? Thank you, the fancy bumblebee. Thank you for that super sticker. All right, so you have an amazing gift coming your way. You actually may receive a physical gift from somebody who strongly loves you. And this can also be an offer. And again, we're talking about a soul contract. We're talking about somebody who could potentially be the partner that you're meant to be with, or at least now walking in this path right now. And it's a partner that feels equal. Okay, when I was going a blessing on a friendship, right? It doesn't feel like another one of those learning more lessons type of, we're always learning lessons, but this is more of a commitment. And there's your commitment card. So we see a blessing of a commitment, an offer coming in for you, and somebody who could potentially be asking for your hand in marriage, or they may be somebody that you'll end up moving in together or being in a strong long-term relationship with, okay? Maturity, maturing, growing old with. Okay, what else do I get for love? And then I'll get advice. Thanks again, the fancy bumblebee. I love your name too, your handle. I'm almost at 26. Thank you for that, Claire. All right. So intense. So you have a blessing, again, this intense connection. So somebody that you're connecting to, it's going to be, this is what this reads. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and lows, but this is the blessing, the gift that's coming in for you. Okay. And it was exactly what I was saying. It's going to be a true soul, a deep connection, one that you're not fighting for, one that doesn't feel like you're putting in all the energy. Okay. Will there be challenges? Of course there will be, but it's not going to be a karmic challenge. It's not going to be chasing. It's going to happen and unfold naturally. All right. So you've got a great relationship coming towards you. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. We have the Queen of Wands. Step into your confidence. Be strong-willed and passionate. You know how to take charge of your life and see your goals through to the completion. Maintain a positive outlook. You will overcome any adversity or challenge. There could be a Queen of Wands, male, female, with this type of energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, coming towards you. The alternate message for some of you is don't dim your fire out of fear or self-doubt. Keep burning bright by believing in yourself. Okay. Six of Swords, overcoming any adversity, overcoming any kind of challenge, and moving towards calmer waters. All right. All right, gems. Cancer. Where's my Cancers? Hi, Jojo. Hi, Rosie. And Rebecca. Got my mods here. Thank you all for being here. Especially on the blessings reads. Not everybody wants to hear these ones, but I'm so happy that you guys do, because these are some of my favorite reads to do. All right. 47 for Cancer. Here comes my Cancer. Moonchild. All right, Cancer. Let's do this. Cancer, what are your blessings for the rest of September and so forth? Remember, time's timeless, fluid. All right. What does Spirit want you to know? And I'll look at blessings in love as well. A blessing to bring clarity. Some of you struggling here. Is that a 30? Is that a 2 5s? 55? Or is it a 33? My eyes are blind. Either way, those are your numbers. All right, you're going through some sort of struggle right now, Cancer, and you're being blessed, or your blessing is coming in of complete clarity. So what this means, what this tells me is ask your guides, ask clearly, ask before you go to bed, write down what it is you need to know on a piece of paper. The answers are coming towards you. Spirit is trying to bring you clarity. Jesus, God, whoever you connect with is trying to bring you clarity. And I feel like it's going to come right to your front door. All right. So that is a huge blessing. So some of you wondering how you're going to figure something out, how you're going to get through something, how you're going to do something, or why somebody did something, whatever it is you're struggling with right now, I see a huge blessing, and a blessing for your good work too. Oh, I love that. I had to take this. A blessing to find your way. All right. Some of you, the door's opening for you to find your way right now in your career and in your life path. So this could be the clarity. Some of you asking for clarity on what you should do regarding your life purpose, your work. And some of you, you've been working really hard on your career, your finances, or just working hella hard in all areas of your life. And you've been doing it without receiving anything in return. And so although many of you, want to receive something in return, it wasn't stopping you from doing the best work possible. Okay, you continue to put your heart and soul into something in your life, or you will be doing this, or you're being blessed with gifts that you're doing, and you're finding that this door that's opening up for you is paying off with whatever it is you've been working on. So you're not going unseen. Your good work is not going unseen. Or something, some project, sorry, my nose, some project you're working on is going to pay off, and it's leading you down the way of the next chapter. Okay, so you'll get some sort of clarity on this if you've been asking for your life purpose. I'm also getting a blessing to lift sadness for some of you. So if some of you have been really feeling the heavy spiritual or in the dark night, or just been feeling heavy, look, the shadows are here. The negative energies are here. And it's like you can be a bypasser and you can try to avoid it and ignore it. And that's fine. That's the path you're choosing to go with. But these energies are going to show up, and they're heavy for some of you, and I will bring them up when I hear them or I feel them. And for many of you, if you've been in this energy of being sad, depressed, you're going to feel a lift, a burden lifted off you, and you're going to sense relief coming in for you. Okay, so let's see what other blessings are coming your way. Oh, I love you guys. All right. So you have Archangel Raphael with you right now, helping you heal. Fourth chakra. You have a blessing on your heart, healing of your heart. Some of you going through a heartbreak, some of you going through separation, some of you going through a lot of pain, or something's coming up for you. Okay, so we see healing here. This could be reconciliation coming in for you, a blessing on reconciliation with somebody. Does that mean, you guys, if it's a love relationship, you'll get back together right away, or you'll get back together at all? It means something different for everybody, but this is a blessing on a lifting of that energy from your heart. Okay, Archangel Raphael is working to help heal this connection and heal your heart and connection with yourself. Okay, however it resonates with you. It could be clarity, that clarity on a situation. You might be getting the answer that you're looking for regarding a relationship if you're in separation. You may be getting that reconciliation that you're looking for, the apology that you're looking for, but you are being blessed with some sort of healing in the heart department. Okay, and we've got the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So it's talking about blessings on messages coming in for you. So your angels are trying to give you messages and clarity, but this is also talking about, even in being a little bit more superficial here, to the surface, it's talking about receiving those messages that you've been waiting for, that you've been looking for. So they will be coming in towards you. Okay, and those of you that are here and know which messages I'm talking about, or when I said that, you're going yes, and maybe some of you even touched your heart, that message is for you. You will receive these messages that you've been longing for. Okay, what else is coming in for Cancer? What else is coming in for Cancer? The good stuff, blessings, any spiritual messages, and then we'll look at love too. Okay, always pull out love for you guys, no matter what. All right, so you have a blessing of transformation coming in for you. I love this too. May you shift and transform. Okay, so you are being blessed. You are coming out of an energy So for those of you on a spiritual, that are resonating with the spiritual journey or the ascension symptoms, or what's going on, or you're trying to awaken up, gifts and things like that, or you're doing healing work and things like that, we have a blessing coming in of you moving out of that energy of sadness. Maybe some of you were in a dark night. You're coming out of that. You're moving into the next step, the next level, tearing up, however you want to look at it. Okay, so you do have a blessing of transformation happening. And we have a blessing of a new beginning coming in. And it's saying, may you start as if you have already begun. So know now, just keep moving forward like it's already happening for you. You're walking into a new pathway. You're walking into the next chapter. You're at the door. Okay, so a blessing of clarity too, because I already said to you, a blessing to find your way. Some of you have been really down and out, not sure what's coming in for you next. And all that clarity is coming in for you. So I feel like Libra season is going to be, Virgo season, you would think is about making plans, getting everything in order. But for you, you were trying to figure it out, it seems. But Libra season, it seems like there may be some more of a balance coming in for you, and you'll be set in a direction. You'll know which way you're going. All right. Let's look at love for Cancer. Blessings on love for Cancer. All right. So whatever differences you've been having with somebody, you guys will reconcile. And I see earning each other's respect. I see somebody has been feeling very regretful, and somebody's wanting to communicate with you. Okay, the differences that you guys have been going through, it's what makes you guys work. But maybe for a minute there, it was making you guys aggravated or at odds with each other. But there's almost an energy here of, there is an energy here of seeing that your differences make you guys unique, and it's what's going to bring you guys back together. Okay? So this reconciliation we're talking about, a new beginning, all right? Could be somebody that really broke your heart, but it's a different level now. It's understanding each other's differences so that you can move forward. You're welcome. Let's get another love card, and then I'll get advice for you. All right. A love bond grows stronger over time. So we see a blessing here. It's like you've reached some sort of milestone in a connection, and you'll receive this clarity here. That's what we've been wanting. That's what the messages have been wanting to talk about. Okay. And we see, look deep within your emotions also as they come up. Your emotions are trying to tell you something right now, Cancer, and pay really close attention to them right now. I do feel like that emotion card is saying that when this bond, when you guys come together, or when this is happening, your emotions, you're going to be full of joy and happiness. Okay, let's see what your advice is. I love whitewater rafting. I loved it when I did it. I would totally kayak rapids. I'm not afraid of water like that. I'll probably die in water. The world, one aspect of your journey, Cancer, has come to an end. Take a moment to look back at how far you've come, everything you've learned, and how you've grown and transformed. Get ready for the next exciting chapter. So for many of you, there's travel on the horizon. Some of you are going to be blessed. And I feel like this is even talking about the coming year or years. Okay, so remember, we're looking at time's fluid, and I set the intention for September for this stuff to come in for you to see it and be clear about it. But we see that this is an entire new chapter coming in for you. Embrace the opportunities for expansion as you experience new cultures and meet new people. So huge blessing of expansion and accomplishment here. All right, moving on to Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. I have been saved 3 times by God in water. Surfing, snow, knee, I was on the knee board, and another time on skis. And I went underwater, and at the time I was so young, I didn't know how to unclip, and I thought I was gonna die. I finally unclipped last minute, but I was in Puerto Rico when everybody thought I was fine, but the riptides took me out. And finally, one of my friends, who's a really good surfer, had to come out and get me. But I thought I was gone. I thought I was goner. I was gone. The water is powerful. Leo, 130. Ah, that's scary, Empress. Many blessings. Yes. Leo, let's look at the blessings for Leo coming in. All right, blessings, all the good stuff, what's good coming towards you. And we'll look at love blessings as well. Going to hit it all, spiritual messages. These messages aren't for everyone. It's not just the love readings I do all week. It's just the really good stuff, okay? You have a blessing for good men and fathers in your life, okay? This could be male, female. All right, it could be a blessing of good men coming towards you and fathers, other people's fathers. It doesn't, or just people who are here to teach you. So just the men, the masculine. I don't want to say masculine because they can be masculine or feminine. So just let's say people who resonate with male men. We see that there's some blessings, or they're bringing blessings to you. Okay. And for those of you that are males, this could be buddies, could be your dad, it could be anybody. Okay. It could be somebody else's parent helping you out. But we do see a blessing from somebody in your life who resonates with the men. We see a blessing to heal a relationship coming in for you as well. So for many of you, this could be a blessing to heal a relationship with a brother, father, uncle, grandfather. It could also be, or a boyfriend, a husband, because we see heal a relationship. So we see reconciling and getting past something. I do see there could be, I'm hearing skeletons, or something came up, and things that came up that were under the surface. And finally, we're healing those things. We're healing things that were tucked. So a lot of healing with parents, maybe on your spiritual journey, and a lot of healing in love and relationships also. Because remember, even if you're with somebody already, we're all still healing from our past, and there could be some things that are coming up that the two of you heal and work through. I get a blessing on your family as well too. So we're getting a strong energy of healing family and relationships. And you're being protected, divinely guided. So real strong energy and a new beginning, new chapter starting with family and relationships in general. All right, so what other blessings do we see coming in for? All right, we have something that you've been very, very indecisive about. You are going to be blessed with clear decision, because you have different possibilities here, different options, and a clarity here. Clarity is coming in for you. So if some of you have been going back and forth on a decision, could be financial, could be relationship, and you're at a crossroads, you will have the answer that you are seeking. And you will be really clear on what your next step is. Okay. We've got Archangel Ariel here for you. And we got the temple path. All right, so we do see a blessing on your spiritual path as well, coming in for you as well. So for some of you who are struggling too, and I am talking spirituality and blessings in this reading today. So for some of you that are walking the path, you may have to revisit something. When I see the temple path as well, I think of physical body too, because a lot of people are just focusing on spirituality, and it's a mind, body, spirit, right? There's something about your spiritual, it's something about your physical body that's going on that is affecting both spiritual, physical, emotional, that needs to be revisited as well. So if you've been feeling some pains, and because this is a blessings read, you may be figuring out and understanding what that is, and you may be coming out of that energy. So some of you have been real sick lately, or been dealing with headaches or loss of sleep, or digestive issues, things like that. We see a blessing finally coming in for that as well. All right, your journey here, a blessing on your journey. So a path here being shown to you coming in. So let's see what else. So moving on, moving forward, you're going to get past whatever this crossroad is. We see that you don't know which way to go here, and that could be regarding all areas of your life or whatever is weighing heavy on you right now. But we see you getting past this and moving on past it, moving on along, moving on up. All right. May you receive what is as it comes. Okay, so accepting. You have blessings of acceptance coming in, and you have blessings. Spirit wants you to receive what is, what's coming for you, though. Okay, so it's like Spirit is trying to bring you in opportunities, and Spirit wants you to be open to what is coming in and not block it. I'm kind of feeling like it's around love energy here. So you may get it. What's coming through this card, I'm struggling with this card because I'm getting like 3 messages that want to come through. A blessing of acceptance. Some of you are very indecisive on which way to go, and we see clarity here. Some of you may walk away from something and go on a new path, okay? Some of you, it might be difficult, but we're seeing a blessing of accepting something for what it is and trusting what's to come, because something else is coming in for you, and Spirit wants you to trust and accept how things are and move along on this journey. Okay, that's the message. I see a blessing of love coming in for you right here. So dive deep into your passions. We see a blessing of true love coming in for you. It's getting a little deep. Emotions. Trust your emotions. Look deep within your emotions right now, Leo. Trust them as they're coming up right now for you. And feel into them. Hello, Dean and Sierra. And we see 1111 for you as well. So we see a deep soul connection. We see a balance coming in. Some of you may be finally meeting your soul counterpart. Some of you, I'm being called to say that you may be thinking that you were a part of a soul connection, or this was your person. For some of you, Spirit's asking you to accept the situation for what it is. Your true soul divine partner, as soon as you accept where you're at, is right here coming in for you. True divine love is coming in for you. You might be holding yourself back, okay? But pay attention to 1111. This is showing you that you're very close to your twin flame right now, if you resonate with twin flames. If not, a true soul divine partner, true love coming in for you. So we see a blessing of that coming in. What else do we have here? What are the blessings in love for Leo? So you're at a difference with somebody. So we see blessings here coming in, finally seeing eye to eye with somebody. So that's almost like the Two of Swords energy. We see possibility of seeing eye to eye, forgiveness coming in. And a blessing with your relationships, could be with any relationship. So if you feel like some of you felt really torn away from somebody right now, and you guys just keep bumping heads, and it's a real strong connection in your life, I see you guys reconciling and seeing each other for who you are, and honoring your differences as opposed to fighting any longer, okay? And opening up. So I see an opportunity, communication. I get pen pals. Some of you could start a long distance relationship with somebody. Some of you may hear from somebody that you haven't heard from in a long time. They may have closed the door on this relationship, whether it be family, love, romantic. But we see finally hearing somebody messaging, somebody communicating with you and opening up and telling you their truth. So really getting a sincere message from somebody that you really care about. A real sentimental message from somebody. Any advice for Leo? We have the sun, Leo. Here you are. The sun shining. Happiness is your birthright. So where there may have once been a struggle, the sun is going to shine again. Your luck is changing. Now a bright new day is dawning. Embrace this positive energy and continue to have faith in your infinite potential and abundance. So just know that your luck is changing. Leave your burdens behind. For many of you, there's a lot of blessings coming in to heal relationships, whether it's with family, love, partners, friendships, but a huge blessing of love coming in for you. And some of you meeting the love, a soul connection, the love of your life coming in for you. Okay. I love that energy. That was pretty awesome. Blessings reading for you, Leo. Oh, Frankie, get it together. I got so many cards up here. I love my cards. All right, we're moving on to Virgo blessings. Virgo. These are just bonus reads, whether people, I mean, I'm just curious. I know that a lot of people told me they liked the last one, so I'm just curious. All right, Virgo, 1/12/22. Virgo, happy birthday still, Virgos. My son's coming up in 3 days. 3 days. All right. We're looking at blessings that Spirit wants you to know. So these are more spiritual blessings and the good stuff, that you need to hear. Maybe uplifting messages around love, too, and relationships. Your career journey, spiritual journey. It's a little different than my normal reads, but this is for you. Your blessings coming in. All right, a blessing on the children. Okay, so for those of you wanting children, there could be blessings coming in. Some of you could be pregnant or getting somebody pregnant. We just see maybe some of you who have older children. We see blessings for your children coming in. I love this energy. I just feel like your children are protected. Now, guys, if you don't have children and this could be your nieces, nephews, your friends, your best friends' children, the children around you could be bringing in blessings towards you. All right, they may have messages for you. So keep an open mind here. I'm trying to get to everybody here. But if you don't have children, or you never want children, or you don't have any, just know that there could be children around you that could be bringing you in blessings of news. You might actually meet a child who ends up being your stepchild. Okay, for some of you. So the children around you might lead you down a path. It's kind of like the yellow brick road or the breadcrumbs. Okay. Might be the door open into the next chapter in your life. Right, so pay attention to the children, and pay attention if you do have children. Your children might be coming to you with some news. Some news. Blessful news. Blessings, okay? A blessing of the air energy. So, air energy, guys. A blessing, communication, learning, knowledge, and psychic abilities and manifesting is what I get when I see a blessing of the air energy. So air for me is the air, obviously the air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy, and that brings the energy, the Vata energy, and energy of ether and space, and knowledge, and knowledge is power. So, and Mercury energy. So I feel like you are being blessed with either communications coming in for you, or you're communicating, and or your psychic abilities, your ability to communicate with the higher beings. For some of you, I got my new my new necklaces, my new crystals. But some of you are being blessed here. Pay attention to the messages coming through. You may be getting clarity on certain things in your life right now, answers to the questions that you're seeking. And it's a really strong energy of clarity. A lot of clarity for my Virgos. A lot of deepening of that witchy alchemy type of energy that you already possess. Okay, so I love that. Let's see, I almost kept going and going and going. A blessing on your love. A blessing on your love. So, a blessing on a homecoming. So, for many of you, when I see a blessing on the children and a blessing on a homecoming, it could be a child coming home. So, your children could be bringing a child home, or this could be a child coming home. And it's definitely a deep blessing on your love, on your heart. So it's something that you hold close to your heart. There's a blessing coming in. It's also a blessing on coming home to your own heart and connecting with your higher self. I also see a blessing on love in general in your life. So, Virgo, the love that you so freely give to others, it's coming back home to you. I want to cry for you guys right now. A blessing on the love that you so freely give to others is coming home to you. And I'm going to, so for all of you, check your risings, your sun, moon, check all your placements for that. It's for all of you, but for Virgo, I'm getting that strongly for you. So you're the service, you give to the world, you're givers, and it's because you don't ask, you're not asking for it. Spirit's saying it's coming back to you tenfold. Okay, and I just got warmed by that. All right, so let's continue. Oh, I'm glad you felt it, Irene. I felt that one for you guys. I did. I just felt it. Such a great energy, such a birthday gift. Virgo times 2. Love it. And a blessing of the air. So receiving some really good messages coming in, guys. Claiming it too, guys. So expect some blessings coming through, messages, communication, okay? Action. So there's something you're being called to do. So you've got some movement coming in for you, Virgo. So blessings on movement. All right. So there's something coming towards you, and it's going to be time for you to take action. If some of you are feeling stagnant or feel like things haven't been moving, well, forget that, because things are about to start moving. So there could be some network going on. Remember, we're talking about communication. You might be hearing something from somebody. Somebody of you might be moving. It might be time to take action. All right. Decisions are being made. You're getting clarity, you're getting the go. All right, so we do see blessings here and time to take action. All right, your journey is about to begin. All right, a whole new journey. So some of you could be moving, Some of you, again, I see the green. I think of money. I think of career. I think of pentacles. So I feel like if some of you have been feeling like you've been waiting, I've been waiting. I've been working, waiting, and you've been giving. We see that energy returning. Okay, and we see you moving and taking action. Okay, so things are about to pick up speed for you. Right? I do feel like that's around money, your work, career, travel. All right, so something happened in here. And look at this, rest and rejuvenate. A blessing. Remember, today's readings are blessings. So when we see rest and rejuvenate, we get a feeling of you being able to breathe. Take a breath of fresh air. So even though you've got action and you're moving and you got these messages and all this love and homecoming coming in, you got all this movement, it feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels like you got you got out of that mud. You just got unstuck, and finally you're back in your flow. And Virgo, it's like that energy of you wanting to move, and your things are grinding, you're going, and you feel like you're in a nice pace. So the rest and rejuvenate, it feels like you're in your own skin. So movement, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to meditate and take a break. It means that you're coming into alignment and feeling whole again, and feeling like you're not being held back. All right, so let's see what love, well, let's see these blessings too, and then we'll see love. It's raining, guys, here. So if anything happens to the internet, let me know. I will restart the live and try again. I'll always come back on again. I'm doing my best with the rain here in Florida and the internet. I know it shouldn't affect the internet, but it does for some reason here. All right, so look at this. Look at the journey. You have a blessing of a new path opening up for you. So a new beginning is here. So may you start as if you've already begun. So this is kind of a Virgo energy, being proactive. So this, thank you, Anne-Marie. All right, so this is an energy here of just get in the groove, Virgo, because this is coming in for you. A whole new beginning. This is you going on that chapter, new blessings coming in, taking action, things moving. So you got a lot of good energy, good movement, good energy coming in. And so let's see what love now. Let's keep it moving. Virgo, it is your birthday season, so I do feel like I'm kind of giving you some good stuff here for those. I do get people that are like, you spend so much time on certain signs. I love all my signs, guys. I love all you guys. I pay attention to my astrology chart and my progressions, so I pay attention to all the signs. We have, guys, here's your blessing. Here's your blessing in love. Okay, you will feel your heart begin to beat faster when you are close, Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, wherever you want. Your heart will give you a signal. You have so many blessings coming in. Your heart is going to start beating faster. And this isn't because you're running on the treadmill or you're doing deadlifts. This isn't because you're getting anxiety because of natural anxiety, something happening around you. This is your heart's just going to start beating, and you're going to feel it when it's least expected. It means love is right. It's almost at your door. It's coming right to you. So I love that energy. A remarkable. Notice everything remarkable happening around you. You have a lot of blessings coming in for you. So pay attention. Pay more attention to the remarkable things happening around you. These are signs showing you. Okay? What else for love? And also, this is Spirit wants you to look at the remarkable things in all your relationships. As you start to really focus on the blessings in each one of your relationships, you're actually manifesting it more to come in. So pay more attention, Virgo. This is for all of us. Pay more attention to the good things you like in other people so that you see more of those qualities showing up for you. Virgo, we see trust, and we see a blessing, an end of codependency. So some sort of attachment, some sort of codependent energy around you, there's a blessing of that releasing. And we see an energy of trust coming in for you as well too. So Spirit wants you to know that you can trust the relationships that are around you and trust the relationships that are coming in for you. Okay? Spirit's guiding you to this blessing. Okay? So that's how communication, there it is, guys. Communication coming in for you. And for some of you, it might not be the one you think. Might not be for all of you. But for me, I feel like it might not be the sun, I think. I might be getting a message from the sun that I'm not expecting it from. Oh, boy. But remember, it's all blessings coming in. Let's see what your advice is, Virgo, and we're going to move into Libra. Let me just get one advice card for Virgo. I'll tell you the crystals in a second, guys. I'm so excited. I am so excited for they come to me when I need them. Virgo, you've got the Scorpio card of death. Okay? Amazing. Blessing. A new chapter, rebirth, Phoenix rising from the ashes, a new chapter here. So you've gone through some huge transformation and you're at the end of it right now. A couple of the other signs we're getting this too. Life has reached its natural conclusion to a certain chapter in your life, and be open to the new possibilities and don't be afraid to walk down this path. There's a new beginning, there's a new start, a new beginning taking shape for you. Don't be afraid to walk down this path. Reflect on your previous experiences during retrograde right now, and what lessons can you carry with you to help you as you move into this new cycle in your life. What a beautiful reading. All right, so the new crystals I got black tektite and Colombianite. Okay, I also got some more black tourmaline and some selenite just to cleanse. But I got them with my Libyan glass desert stone and my I've had my moldavite for a year, this piece. But these two pieces are for my next journey. I needed one for more grounding and protection. So if you travel or astro travel a lot, which I do when I'm sleeping, this is for a lot of protection for that as well. And for me to connect even more so with my spirit and my star family. Thank you, Margie. These are amazing. I've been waiting. I won't buy crystals like this until I feel ready for them. And I feel ready for these. They find me. Your crystals, depending on how you do it, I'm not a crystal connoisseur. I just, when they come to me, I'm called, I get them. And what's funny is the crystal, when it came in, they sent me a red jasper, and I was looking at red jaspers last night. This is one of the strongest protection stones, is red jasper. And I was thinking in my head, do I need a red jasper? Because, but I got these other stones. I'm like, I already got too many, Frankie, so deal with the ones you've got. And then they sent me a red jasper. So that's how it works for me. Okay? I didn't ask. I didn't order this. They sent it to me. All right, Libra. Hello, Colin and Woodshell. How are you? I saw you in here. I'm seeing some new names too. Sokum Aruna. Hi. Welcome to my channel. Come on in if you're new. Say hi. We have an awesome team here. And I am seeing your names. I'm reading, but when I'm doing the signs, I'm trying not to talk too much or get distracted. But I do see you. Oh, blessings, Rebecca. Blessings. I'm sending blessings to you. I love you, girl. All right, guys. I'm getting distracted with the blessings read. All right. Thank you again, Rebecca. Thank you for everybody that's been sending super chats. You guys are awesome. Yes, Rebecca is a doll. Anne Marie, love you. Snow White's here. All right, Libra, 129 for Libra. We're going on to Libra, Libra, Libra. All right. Libra, the blessings for the rest of September. and henceforward. Okay? Time is fluid, all right? So time is fluid. Blessing reads are always good. We always need to hear some good stuff, especially since the energies, the retrograde. Ask Sierra's here. Ask Sierra. I'm sure she can give you plenty more than I can. But the energies right now, we need to hear some good stuff, some blessings, okay? All right. We have blessings to shield and safeguard you right now. You are being highly protected right now, Libra. So know this right now. You may be being protected from things and situations that you aren't even aware of. You've got a strong support system around you, a strong team. I'm being called to say you also have strong friends around you, or coworkers, bosses, neighbors, people that have been watching out for you without even you knowing. Okay? Could be simple little things, like simple things. You drop something, somebody saw you, they held on to it, they hold on to it, they give it to you later. Or somebody calls you, they found something you've been looking for. You have so much support around you right now, Libra, and you are being so protected. You're going through, some of you, a lot of shifts spiritually and energetically, and some of you might not be protecting your energy field as much as you need to. So spirit is letting you know that if you're feeling extra heavy, you might be taking on other people's energy. So you're being asked to kind of take a look at that as well. But these are also energies, I feel like your spirit team are coming down and helping you as much as they can, because you're not paying attention as much as you need to protect yourself. The more sensitive you are, the more you need to protect. Also, they want you to know that they would help you even more, but we need to invite them in. So if that resonates for you as well, invite them in so that they can help you. They're around you, but if you actually help them or ask them to touch or heal or hold or answer you, you need to ask them. All right, there are people online and YouTube that can really tell you how to connect with your spirit guides and angels more than I can. Okay, we have a blessing for support coming towards you. So we see somebody coming in pretty quickly for you. This is like the Knight of Swords. This is somebody that takes no shit. This is somebody who's witty, somebody who's going to communicate some news to you, somebody who is either speaking up for you behind your back, somebody who's talking for you, somebody who is communicating to others for you. I'm getting somebody might be telling some other people about things about you that is going to help you network. You have somebody here who is working behind the scenes overtime for you, Libra. Okay? Somebody who has seen you do something, somebody's asking about somebody, and somebody goes, oh, Libra can do that, or Libra knows this. So you've got some strong energies of support around you, and people that are that have your back. That have you back. And it could be legit somebody coming towards you pretty quickly to bring you in some sort of message to help you out in times of struggle. If you find that you need help right now with something, whether it's legal, whether it's writing a paper, a resume, whether it's an email, whether you need help communicating with somebody because you feel like somebody's not listening to you, you have somebody coming into you to help you with communications in general, okay? And that's messages, strong messages coming around you. For some of you, I see a blessing on your sleep. If you feel like you've been struggling with sleep lately, hallelujah. We have your angels around you, or blessing. Maybe some of you melatonin. Okay. Maybe you needed to hear melatonin. And we see that you'll get some good night's sleep coming in for you if you've been struggling with sleep. I really needed to hear that as well. So I don't have Libra in my chart, but I have Libra Vedic, so I'll go with that. A blessing on your sleep. Let's see what else. What other blessings coming in for my Libras? Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Whatever placements you resonate with, okay, guys? I need some good sleep. I was traveling. I travel so much lately. It's unbelievable. All right, a blessing on community. There it is, your support, your neighborhood, networking. So there's going to be some blessings coming in from either people that you network with on social media, friends, your neighborhood, neighbors, co-workers. We see a reunion. We see getting together. We see possibility of invites, going places, being asked to go to different social activities. So we see some blessings heightened around that energy, Libra. So for those of you who really tap into that strong Venusian Libra energy of wanting to socially interact and host parties and do things like that, we see your social circle growing. We see relationships growing. We see deepening connections. It could be meeting a love relationship. You got the number 7. We see love through community. So you might be meeting somebody or connecting with somebody through a social activity and social, being invited somewhere socially. So if you get invitations, Libra, right now to go somewhere, or your neighborhood's asking you, or there's neighborhood outings, and it's something new for you, go explore, do it. All right, because there's many blessings coming in, and there it could be, I see an air sign, another air sign possibly coming in towards you, but you see communication coming in and messages and invites. So also know that your community, like I said, is watching out for you. So if some of you have been struggling or needing to move, or you're waiting for a place, there could be something coming up and somebody keeping an eye on some property for you, and something opening up for you as well. So you've got blessings like that coming in. All right. So we've got the thinking woman too. So you've got a strong friend around you who's doing the thinking for you. Could be an earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Got a businesswoman around you, an opportunity. Somebody here either thinking about something at work, wanting to give you a higher position. Somebody thinking about you. Maybe some of you are struggling with work, wanting to know what it is you need to do. You have somebody around you who has your back, who's been waiting for a position to open up for you. But you have something or someone coming towards you with an opportunity for you. Okay? So somebody coming towards you, a blessing regarding your money, health, or your job, your career. Okay, we see growth happening there. So blessings. Could be somebody supporting you with extra money, or somebody giving you money to go back to school, or helping you with legal documents. Again, your community helping you figure out a way to get to that new place, to that school. Something happening here. You have support coming in, so that, and it could be financial support regarding your next step, for those of you wondering how you're going to get the money for tuition, or just to get the clothes or the attire you need for a new job, or some of you wondering how you're going to expand in your career. You have an opportunity coming in for you, so pay attention. You have people working overtime for you. All right, what other blessings do we have? And we'll look at love for you as well. Am I talking too loud today? I feel like I was trying to talk over the rain. All right. You have blessings of calmness and pauses coming in for you. And may you navigate with purpose. Okay. So what this is telling me here is, may you absorb and be comforted during these moments of pause and calmness. You have people coming in to help you through the struggles that you're going through right now. There may be a lot of changes happening around you, and it's up to you how you decide to navigate through these waters, on this journey. If you decide to go with these blessings, know that you have community and you have support around you, helping you right now, and helping you remain calm. So you are being very well supported as you move through this transition, if you're trying to take the steps to improve. Okay, so you have that kind of blessing coming in for you. Let's see love. So if you are choosing to move or make changes in your life, You're being guided with people in your life. My baby girl needs to hear this message. Somebody needs to hear this message, because Libras, you've got a lot of support around you. You've got friends, people who are willing to help you however they can. All right. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So recognition. So you're being blessed here. And what Spirit is saying, for those of you who resonate with this message, but you're like, I don't see it coming. All right. Spirit's going to make it clear to you. Spirit's going to make these signs clear for you. So you'll get those invitations. You'll see those doors opening. You'll know the people who you can trust. You'll know the people who love you. You'll know the people who are going to be there willing to hand you money if you need it. Whatever they can. Okay? You will have the support. You will feel calm and supported, like I said, during this transition. It's whether or not you choose to take the steps. You can only lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink it. So let's see what else. And we see signs and miracles coming your way. So let's see if there's anything I can get for you around love. We see that this is really all about love and support in your relationships. All right. We have forgiveness coming in. So a possibility of reconciling with somebody who's been very guarded towards you, or who has been blocking their heart towards you. So many of you in love, I see you actually physically manifesting an embrace. Being able to embrace somebody. All right. Do know that this person still maybe needs to do some work here. They're very guarded. But we see somebody here willing to open up a little bit, and they're starting to acknowledge how their guarded heart and their maybe coldness has caused you pain. Okay? So we see this coming towards you in love, in a love relationship. For some of you, we see fun. We see community. We see a possibility of a date happening here, where you may end up reconciling and going on a date. Now, that message might not be for everybody here. This fun could be talking about getting out there and communicating, or going out with community and social activities and actually meeting somebody. And this message may be for just some of you, a real strong ending here to a cycle. Somebody understanding how they've hurt you. All right. All right, what advice do we have for Libra? What advice do we have? What advice for Libra? All right, the Tower. So you've been stuck in stagnant energy for way too long, and the universe is stepping in to push you out of your comfort zone. Okay? So it's time to change or be changed, Libra, as resistance will only prolong hardship. Allow the energy to flow as you embrace what is shifting in your life. All right? So some of you will be experiencing a breakthrough, a revelation, an awakening that is rocking the very foundation of your life. Reflect on what is being shown to you and how you can take steps to create something more stable than before. Now, know that this message here is telling you you're being supported and protected as you're going through this Tower moment. So I think you needed to hear this first message before you got to the Tower moment. We see the Two of Cups showing a sacred love coming in. We see the Five of Pentacles, you leave in the end a chapter of, this mindset of this old belief system, limited beliefs. And we see the Four of Wands, you reaching a milestone, a new chapter in your life, okay? And you're being divinely guided and protected right now as you do so. So today's messages may only resonate with those of you, who really connect with the spiritual journey and spiritual, an awakening, and really are, connect with these kind of messages, all right? Because they are kind of running a little bit deep, because even I myself am hitting a different level. I'm moving into a different chapter, and as I'm seeing Sierra talk, about visions and traveling and astral traveling and clarity and clairvoyance, and it's just some of us are really feeling some shifts right now, and we're all here. We're all walking this path. We're all walking this path together. It's powerful shifts. You're welcome, Woodshell, right? We are on Scorpio at 1:45. Scorpio. We are looking at your blessings, Scorpio. So today's reading's a little different than normal. I'm tapping into your blessings, spiritual blessings, awakening blessings, career blessings, life blessings, and love blessings, okay? So today's all the good stuff. We're focusing on the good stuff. In Scorpio, you've got a blessing of support as well. So some of you could be Libra, Scorpio, or born close to the Libra energy, or just have Libra in your chart, because Libra started off with the same thing. You've got support running in for you. The gates are opened. Somebody or people or angels or spirit coming in really quick for you. All right. And they're not messing around. This is like a soldier coming in to declare messages. All right. Declare messages to the king or queen, right? And they are serious business here. So this is all kind of air energy too. So it's communication coming in. Could be communication from above, could be communication through email, text, computer, knowledge. It's information you need to hear, or information, just strong energy coming in quick regarding communication, learning, expansion, information, and knowledge. All right. And physical could be a physical person coming towards you with something really important, a blessing that you need to hear coming in for you. Okay. So this could happen really, really quickly, really soon. And if some of you are struggling with something strong in your life, this is a sign saying that support's coming in, that you have help. And it's like that Six of Pentacles energy that I always say in my tarot readings. When I get the Six of Pentacles, that says the universe is assisting you. If you trust and you put one foot forward and you're following in your true path, the universe unfolds, in money or a situation or a friend or a note or something is always coming in to help you, to guide you. And so this is showing you that whatever it is that you need for assistance and support in your life, universe hears you, and universe is bringing it in for you. Okay. You've got a safeguard, a blessing, and a shield around you as well. Same thing as Libra energy as well. So let me get some more shuffles here. But we see that you are being protected and safeguarded by your angels and your spirit team. Okay. Also, same thing I said to Libra is that many of you might need to hear this. All right. Some of you, the more sensitive you are, the more awakened, or more you're peeling away layers, the more you're healing, the more sensitive you're becoming, which means the more protection you need. You need to call on more light. You need to fill yourself up more in that light. Call in your whole entire support team. Okay. Crystals, whatever it is you use, whatever it is you want, whatever protects you. But also know that to connect and for them to actually physically or help you even more, answer you, sometimes I think you have to really ask them for their assistance, because they can't, from what I've learned, they can't really do anything unless you ask them. Okay. If you have to ask for their assistance. All right, spirit saying focus, Frankie. Let me get one more shuffle here. And what else does spirit want Scorpio to know? A blessing on your wisdom. Right? Trust your wisdom and your intuition. Trust the retrograde. Trust your knowledge. Don't second guess yourself. Okay? Don't second guess yourself. You are very wise and aware and intuitive, and you may be receiving a lot of downloads lately for those of you who resonate with that. Okay, you may be channeling, you may be a channeler, some of you may be opening up to your gifts, you may be realizing that you are clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient. All right, these things, you might be feeling more sensitive. Okay, some of you might be mediums. All right, and that's really coming into my awareness a lot lately too. So some of you might be called to do learn more about mediumship, or go to some sort of a guide or a teacher or something along that level. Okay, so some of you are really opening up to your gifts right now. Be aware that as these gifts open up for you and you are expanding, you're becoming more sensitive, which means that more so than anybody else, you need to protect yourself. Okay, you have to go above and beyond. You have to clear your chakras. You have to do some meditation. You have to do some cleansing, you'll cleanse your chakras and things like that. It's just part of the journey. All right, a blessing on a homecoming for you as well, Scorpio. So something that you've been waiting for, somebody that you've been waiting for, a blessing is coming in for you. Somebody returning home. That's also a blessing on you returning home to yourself and you finally feeling like yourself again. You've got 3 4s here, okay? A blessing for some of you that haven't felt like yourself in a while. Right? Maybe you've been going through a huge awakening, huge shift, a lot of changes in your life, a lot of struggles, however you want to look at it. You're coming home to yourself. You're going to feel more like you. Feel more in your skin. Feel more like Scorpio. Feel more like who you once were, but higher. A higher vibrational or a higher, better version of yourself, but feeling more grounded. And this is a blessing on somebody coming home to you. Okay, a homecoming. All right, what else do I have for Scorpio? You are welcome. Don't thank me, thank Spirit. Thank Spirit, because Spirit, and thank the universe, thank God, thank Anne-Marie, thank you. These are the blessings. These are your blessings. All right, we have cornucopia. Look at this blessing. Look at the number 11. You've got double numbers here, 4, 4, and 11, and 11. Okay, so we see here, right? 2 9s, 2, 3 9s. You have 3 9s. So you're reaching the end here. 3 9s, right? 9s is all about independence, freedom. It can be anxiety, but it also can be, you're reaching a point here where you are becoming whole. Okay, and we see cornucopia, and we see your foundation, feeling home, feeling comfortable, feeling safe, feeling security, feeling abundant. So you are being blessed. And know, Scorpio, that time is fluid too. And know that this is the doorway opening up to, and also Spirit just wanting you to embrace this energy, that you are in this energy. You are walking towards this. You are meant to have this abundance. You have enough to share with the world, share with others, share with your neighbors. Okay, so you are being blessed with that energy. Some of you could be receiving some extra abundance here coming in pretty quickly. It may feel like a huge blessing here. It may feel like you have a little extra to spend on yourself. Some of you may be spending a little bit more. I'm guilty. And it may be being replenished quicker, So you might see that. Don't let it stress you out. Don't get in that mindset. And it's going to be replenished, okay? Some of you here, the energy of 11, we're seeing true love or balance coming in between you and a twin flame. Whenever I see the angel 11, the number 11. So wish upon it, pray upon it, you use it as a sign that you are coming into balance with your divine soul partner. If you do not resonate with twin flames on the journey, we're all on different phases. So in my readings, I tend to tap into all different parts. We all are on different parts of the journey. Okay. If you resonate with this, you may be meeting somebody who resembles a twin flame, or triggers you like a twin flame. Some of you might be coming into balance with your twin flame. And or a soul connection, somebody who feels like a divine partner. Okay, it's the time you're being guided together. Okay, and the thinking woman, I love this. So we see a businesswoman here. We see the thinking woman, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So some of you could be connecting with somebody you could be partnering up. We see a blessing, somebody who has mastered the game, somebody who might be in a higher position than you. Somebody's saying, I've got some news for you. I'd like to collaborate. I'd like to get together. Somebody could be guiding you. It could be a new teacher coming in for you. So, but this could also be you, a blessing of you stepping up in your game. This could be a blessing of money, health, you feeling more confident. Remember the number 9s, more independent, more self-sufficient, wealthier. So we see a blessing coming in of status here. So you may be moving up a tier, maybe getting a promotion, maybe, your income increasing, maybe somebody in your life, in your world, who is at a higher position coming in to open up a door for you to say, hey, let me show you another way to do this. This is going to help you reach your abundance, your cornucopia. So just know that there's blessings regarding your career and money and so forth coming in for you. Okay. Amazing. That's another number 11, 7 and 4, right? Do the math. 11. And as I said that, 174, 171 up on the screen. Those are your numbers. 11s, 7s, and 9s. And Transcendence by Bray. Hello, my love. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being here and bringing your energy. Okay. Make sure to check her out if you haven't checked her out yet. She's doing her awesome messages as well. All right, what other messages do we have for Scorpio? And then we'll look at some love messages coming in for you as well. Okay. Much love for all you guys. I hope you're enjoying today's messages. Please let me know in the comments section outside the video so that I'll know whether or not to continue doing these kind of messages. It helps me to see who is attracted to these kind of messages. But okay, you're being blessed with power, very powerful change. So very potent change. It says, may you be as potent as the ocean, Scorpio. So this is even tapping into your watery energy. All right. Very powerful transformation happening here for you. I also want, to send some energy and love to Scorpios, or people who resonate with the Scorpio energy, or readings, or anybody who's going through major awakening changes right now and who are feeling the energies. And I'm getting the chills because a lot of us are. All right. You are powerful, and this is strengthening you. This is strengthening your gifts. This is strengthening so that you can raise your vibration, raise your light, because we're here for a reason. It's guiding you on your mission as well. But we see being blessed with this powerful energy to help and heal yourself and others. You're given this energy of transformation for a reason, Scorpio. And right now you are going through it. Look at this, very powerful energy. And I just keep seeing this cornucopia. It's like you're riding the storm, and it's very powerful, and you're either coming to the edge of it, end of it, moving into the new, right? These blessings are coming in, but whatever it is you've been going through, whatever storms you've been weathering, are bringing in powerful change for you. Very powerful change. All right? And believe. May this storm, I'm pointing at you guys, sorry, pointing backwards at myself. May this storm guide you in believing that what's happening to you right now is so to deepen your faith in the process. So I feel like for many of you, this storm you're going through has been really rough. And it's so that when you are finished with what's going on, you are not going to question whatsoever the process, the path you're on. the journey you're on. If you're working towards something and you are like, am I crazy? What the hell's going? You're not going to question. All right. This is such powerful change for you. You're moving into an energy of abundance, and you're becoming a co-creator. A co-creator, okay, is what I'm feeling here for you, Scorpio. All right. Let's get a love message for Scorpio. All right. So we got a surprise. May you be about to be surprised. So I am taking that for you, Scorpio. You have a blessing, and it says you may be about to be surprised in love. So believe, and may the sea deepen your faith. So whatever surprise is coming in for you, Scorpio, you are going to hit a point where you will not question your faith or question the process of the universe. Or you'll try not to. Let's go with that. You will make it a point to try not to question faith. Whatever the surprise is that's coming in for you. Trust your emotions, tap into the emotions that are coming in for you. Your emotions are really teaching you right now. So especially during Mercury retrograde, what's coming up, try to feel into it and see what's going on so that you can tie up any loose ends, okay? So your emotions are your blessing, Scorpio. They're here to help you transform and change. Let me get one more. I don't know if Scorpio, okay, there it is. All right, we have Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. So you've got Cupid flying around you, Archangel Camuel or Camuel. I tap into him a lot. I always say his name wrong. I apologize, Camuel or Camuel. But I feel like Archangel Camuel is around you. It's the Archangel of Love and the Twin Flame. And I feel like you have Cupids running around you, riding around or swimming around or floating around, flying around. There's the word. And love is in the air for you. So for many of you, it could be new love. It could be whatever the surprise that's coming in. So take it, take it, take it, take it. Let's see what other messages in love for you. Take the blessings. Say it is done. If you hear the messages and they're yours and you want them, say it is done, Spirit. It is done, Scorpio. It is done. This is done for you. All right? You don't even have to question. It is done. I'm saying it for you. It is done for all the signs that I've said so far. And from Aries to Scorpio so far, it is done. So trust. All right. We've got security, a love nest coming in, commitment, feeling safe, feeling like you can borrow yourself in your own little nest and you can feel at home and comfortable. A homecoming. Okay. A homecoming. So somebody who you've been at odds with, do you see this energy here? We see a turnaround. We see a blessing coming in. All right. This card here of differences says that we've been not honoring each other's differences in the past. We've been arguing about each other's differences because we've been looking at things like you should be like me. But no, you're not me. You're not like me. You're different. And we need to honor each other's differences, not fight each other's differences. And we see a blessing coming in, a surprise. It's the two. Look how unhappy the two of you are. You don't want to hurt each other. So we see a blessing of you guys turning around and being able to see the remarkable qualities about one another that you absolutely love about one another. Okay? Friendship, a bond growing, a deepening of a friendship. What advice for Spirit for Scorpio? And then we'll move on to Sag. I'll try and remind you. I'm bad with reminding anybody anything. I'm sure you'll remember because I just said that. We'll set the intention. All right, Scorpio, the Fool card and the Six of Wands. You're about to succeed. Victories on the horizon. All right, the beginning of a new journey is upon you. Okay, so just keep moving forward. You've achieved victory over a recent battle, whether in your external world or within yourself. You or a romantic connection may be ready to step into the spotlight as you publicly recognize each other and your relationship. All right, Scorpio, it is done. Remind me to say that after every sign. It is done. Because now I don't want to be unfair. I want to make sure I say it for every sign. We're moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Make sure to be checking your rising signs are really important. And you know, what sign is in your house 9? I'm going to go with that, Sierra. Spirit, you know, because for spirituality, when I'm talking about the spirit, your north node, see where your north node's at. And see if you resonate with the north node message, or your house 9 message. Right, Sierra? And it's not always just your sun sign. It is done. All right, Sagittarius. Woo! So you had these 4 come out right away. All right. A blessing to heal a relationship. 205 for Sagittarius. You have a blessing to heal a relationship. This is somebody definitely from your past. You've maybe gone through a lot. They may have really hurt you. Something may be coming out of the closet. You know, skeletons in the closet. You know, something may have happened. The truth came out. You may be finding yourself, this is coming through, Sag. You may be finding yourself healing finally from past situations that happened in a relationship and accepting. Okay, truths might be coming out in a relationship that people want to really open up and tell you the truth, or you may need to open up and communicate and not shove things back anymore. Okay, Sag, so this is going to be a blessing to heal relationships as you do this. Okay, keeping things shoved down is not helping the relationship. All right, so we see an end, a completion of a chapter, and being able to move forward. So this is definitely a strong reconciliation in certain relationships in your life. Okay, a blessing to bring clarity is coming in for you. So a lot of you pondering, a lot of you confused, you're left in the dark about a situation. Again, the truth is coming out in a relationship. You will receive the truth, clarity. Okay. And we see a blessing in the air, which is communication, knowledge, awareness, perception. You could be spiritually receiving messages, or you could actually be clearing away more stuff in your life, in your mind, and helping you evolve spiritually. You may be awakening more to your gifts and becoming more perceptive. Your third eye may be opening, crown, you might be connecting more, and so this clarity is coming in for you. You're starting to understand and what's going on. For some of you, I'm getting you could be seeing deeper and and this could be you an awareness you're coming into. Some of you might be seeing deeper beneath the surface, and it may have caused arguments in the past because other people, some people, they don't want to, you might see things that they are not ready to see. So you may be having arguments with people, but you're on different levels. Sorry, you're up here and like they're at surface level. There's nothing wrong with that, but you may be able to see beneath the surface, and that gets you into trouble sometimes. And it's because you're sensitive or you're more intuitive and aware of certain things, and other people aren't ready to see their shadow, aren't ready to see their true intentions, aren't ready to see their dark, aren't ready to deal with certain things or truths. And you can see the truth. Okay, and you might be coming into more awareness of this and being able to use it more to your advantage. Okay, we see a blessing on a friendship. So some of you, a new friend coming in. You have a new friend, welcome in a new friend, somebody who has the same sort of goals and beliefs as you do, somebody that you feel like you can connect with and who understands you on a deeper level. And we see for many of you a blessing to lift sadness. I feel like these two are connected for you, Sagittarius. I feel like I feel like some of you have been feeling alone, even if you are connected to a lot of people. Some of you feel alone, like nobody understands. You've been hiding your light. Hide in this light, because some people around you are meant to be here just to experience the earth as it is, right? I keep forgetting how to say that. There's nothing wrong with that. There are star seeds that, I forget which star seed it is, but there's a group of star seeds that come here just to experience earth as it is, the earthly pleasures. Okay, then there are star seeds that come here. We've come here, we've signed up on a mission, and we each do certain things on this planet to raise the vibration and heal. Okay, and help others ascend into, I mean, look, I'm just going down this path. I'm not going to start going down that path on this reading, but I've been on this path for a while, but it's becoming more clear to me. Okay, but we see a friend coming in, and this friendship may be helping unveil your light a little bit more, and it may be lifting your sadness up, making you feel less alone in this world, helping you feel more wanted and understood. Could it be a love partner? Absolutely. Could it be a friend? Could it be a guide? Could it be a teacher? Could it be a student? Could be a neighbor? You have a deep friendship coming in for you. Somebody that makes you feel more supported and grounded and helps you along your journey. When it's like, what do they say? When the student's ready, the teacher shows up. The teacher appears. Okay. So what other blessings do we have for spirit? Depends on year that you were born will determine which star seed you are. So I kind of believe that, Sierra. I believe that, but I also believe that for many, some people could have been born, different times, different time periods, different years, and also could have been several different star seeds. So they all kind of coincide and make me question time and years. And I don't know enough to actually to debate. I don't know enough to debate that, Sierra. So that's just something I've become aware of. So you have a blessing, Sag, a door to personal healing and happiness. So again, we see this friendship. We see a blessing coming in, something unveiling in front of you, something that's going to lift your sadness, something's going to make you very happy, a doorway opening up, a doorway. Whenever I see this kind of a doorway, and it's like the end of a storm, an end of a rainstorm, and you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're seeing the gold pot at the end of the rainbow, or you're walking towards it to go collect it. So this could be about career, money, walking through this into this opportunity, spirit's shining this light on you and saying, this is your path. It's up to you whether you walk through it or not, but it's showing you the way. You're being shown the way here. All right. And we see an end to any sort of hostilities in your life, an end to toxicity. For those of you who have been dealing with a lot of drama, a lot of hostile people around you who just verbal, salty, negative, even hostile. I'm going to go ahead and say hostile. It might be a triggering word for some of you. I feel like many of you are being shown the way out. Okay? You're being blessed in some way. An end to the hostilities, an end to the arguing, and things shifting for you. Okay? Shifting for you in a positive way. So let's see what else is coming in for you. And then we'll see blessings and love too as well. All right. A blessing. May you be enough. May you be exactly as you are. So it's an epiphany. It's almost like an epiphany moment for you, Sagittarius, for many of you, where you finally just click and you're being blessed with the knowledge of knowing that you are enough and getting it and being present in the moment and understanding, and maybe even walking away or having the courage to walk away from a job, to walk away from a situation, to walk away from a family member that's taking advantage, a friend that's taking advantage. You have a blessing here of you standing in your power and just understanding that you are exactly enough, more than enough, exactly the way you are. Okay, so for love, all right. We see a blessing for some of you who are in a marriage, and there's also a blessing of a marriage coming towards you. So know that you do have a soul union coming towards you, for those of you that have been questioning it. For those of you who are like, I'm never going to be out of being, you feel alone, that sadness, we see a friendship coming in, possibly ending up in marriage. For those of you struggling right now with words or arguing, or things are not going well with you in a marriage, you're about to find there's going to be a huge blessing for you, peace, justice coming in for you regarding that. We see an end to the confusion here for those of you feeling confused about your path, for about something that's going on in your life. We see a door opening and you knowing where you're going, the path that you're on, the journey. And it's be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. So again, the epiphany, the aha moment for you, it's you becoming more open and clear, and fate and showing you your path, the doorway opening. Okay, I got very spiritual lesson for you. End of obstacles. So we are tapping into a very spiritual connection, an end to obstacles, maybe a blessing or an end to a certain obstacle you're having in a spiritual connection. And we have being able to recognize the sign. So divine is going to be really obvious about the signs that are being brought to you, so that you know which doors to walk through and which doors are meant for you. For a lot of you, there is a soul connection, and there's a recognizing or reconciliation of a spiritual connection coming in for you. For those of you in a situation that you believe is, all connections are spiritual, no matter where you're at on your journey, there are lessons, there can be karmic, whatever. But many of you will be realizing or having an aha moment that I am enough and this is not good enough for me. And you may put your foot down and walk away. Okay. So what else in love? And then advice for my Sages. All right. So we got a spark coming in for you. So we see possibility, a blessing of passion, a reignition or igniting of a new passion, new love coming in for you. Some of you guys have been very, very, very patient. We see time's almost here. It's time. It is done. It is done, okay? You have a spark coming in, a connection coming in. The number 3 could be talking about a reconciliation as the 3 of Cups energy. And your advice here is to don't be afraid to confront what the ego is attempting to run away from. Sometimes it's best to face your fears rather than escape them. So for some of you, there's a blessing being shown to you, some sort of obstacle, dishonesty or something in a relationship. We saw that in the beginning, and there's a healing in a relationship. Some sort of truth is coming out, and this is going to help you be able to move forward and heal in a relationship. And this could be any relationship in your life, okay? And we see the 8 of Wands. So where things have been stagnant, things are about to move. We see Cupid's arrows flying. We're seeing that don't force things to happen with the 8 of Wands. Spirit wants you to know, let things happen. They will unfold. We see things speeding up for you, getting really exciting, and the energy around you starting to move and make you feel excited. Okay, so this talks about a lot of communication, a lot of passionate communication for you. It is done. Was that good for my Sages? I don't remember the reads after I do them, guys. I do them, I tap into the next energy, and I go and I get what wants to come through. And so I'm hoping that these messages are making you are sitting well, are landing with you, are feeling good. We are moving on to Capricorn. I have Capricorn moving through my 6th house. Almost moving out. Almost out. All right. Let me get one more sip here. $219.29 for Capricorn. Woo. All right. A blessing on your love. All right. Your love life, in your love, on your heart, on healing, and blessing on your love for yourself. Also, a blessing for solace and hope. So we're seeing the love that you've been given. Virgo got this, I think, was Virgo. The love that you have so freely been given, you're about to receive. And so don't lose hope. You're weathering some storm, and it's about to end. And it's about to heal. It's about to be very healing for you. Dealing with Virgo. So you're getting a blessing in love. Your readings, this is, don't lose hope. You're being spirit saying, do not lose hope. Remember, I've set this for September, but time's fluid, and this is the beginning. You know, I look at this as the energies, the setting the intention in September. Some of you are going to see these things in September. Have faith, don't lose hope. But I also feel like this is talking about the chapter that we're moving out of a certain energy and we're moving into the next chapter. Okay, so I like to look at things as always a new beginning. Okay, for me, I was born on a new moon. Everything's a new beginning, and I like to start a new chapter because every moment's a new moment. And if you can get into that mindset of resetting your mind, everything's a new beginning. Everything's a new beginning. Everything's a new moment. You will be able to let go more so of some of the things that are no longer serving you, and you'll be able to start fresh and prepare for what's coming in for you instead of staying stagnant. Because we always get excited for new beginnings. We always get a new pep in our step for new beginnings, right? And so that's why I do that. That is why I always say new beginnings. All right. A blessing for a fresh start. As I said that. Boom. It is done. All right. New Year's every moment. You have a blessing for a fresh start coming in. A new beginning. Do not lose hope. Yeah, drop the mic, right? For that. A blessing for the right words. So what this is saying to me, Capricorn, a blessing for the right words. You're great with words. You're great with communicating, okay? You're, whatever you've said in the past, or it's helping heal this relationship. So you've planted seeds, okay? Also know that you have a blessing for right words. And also when this situation comes in for you, ask. Before it comes in, ask. Bless me with the right things to say. All right. Tap into your the way you articulate, the way you're able to express, and the way you're able to work with situations. Okay. And you are blessed with this. And it seems as though without even asking, Capricorn, I feel like because you already have a blessing on your love, that whatever you've been saying or doing is always going to be the right words. So don't ever second guess it yourself. Don't second guess yourself right now. All right. You're going to say what's right at the right time, at the right moment. So let's continue. What other blessings? Fresh start. I had a stellium in Capricorn not too long ago. in my 6th house. Talk about need transformation. Guys, you're going to love this. Door to romance, 33. You have 3s all over this reading. Okay? A lot of change happening. A door's opening. A new door's opening. Okay? So, Capricorn, this can be romance, romantic, any kind. It's the door that's opening. All right? So, you're walking through an energy, a fresh start, an energy with this type of energy. So work with it. That's when I talk energies and I'm doing these energy oracle type readings, I'm talking about the type of energy that is showing up for you that you can use to your advantage. So it's working with these energies and walking through that door. Now, what this means is trusting that you have the right words to say. So if you are going on a date, it seems like some of you really, if you're looking for that, if you're ready to receive this, there's a possibility of romance coming in for you, and you'll say all the right words. For some of you, it's a fresh start with somebody. The doorway's opening, and it's your opportunity, and you'll know. That doorway will glow. You'll know the right time. The energy will be there, and you'll know what to say, or you can ask for guidance. Okay, you can ask for guidance. You'll know what to say, the right words. Even if, I feel called to say this, even if you walk through this door and it's a fresh start, and you feel in that moment that you didn't get what you expected, because remember, it's our attachment to the expectations and outcomes that create suffering. If we could detach from outcomes and expectations and let the universe unfold for us, the universe will bring you the result you want quicker than you will. Your expectations are usually not as good as the expectations the universe has for you, or what the universe wants for you. So if you walk through this door and you find that something doesn't work out the way you thought it was going to, I'm getting spirits trying to say, trust that you said you did everything right. You did everything the way you're supposed to. And it's going to unfold exactly the way it's meant to be. And you're walking through for a fresh start. Let the seeds plant. Let the seeds plant. Let it plant. We want things like this in our world nowadays because we're so used to instant gratification. Spirit's saying, let it plant it and let it grow. Okay. So what else do we have? Daughter romance and magician in the mirror. So take a look in the mirror. You have everything you need, all the tools, all the resources to manifest and make magic. Okay. Take a look at the reflection in the mirror. See how far you've come. Also look at the experiences you've been through and trust and manifest for your future. So it's a strong energy here of being able to alchemize and being able to create exactly what it is you want. Now you've got a blessing for the right words. You have a blessing for the right words, and words are spells. Words manifest, right? So if you have a blessing for the right words and you're saying the right things and you're telling yourself the right things and you're staying in tune with what you're saying, you're manifesting the things you want. So you've got a head start of the game. You're ahead of the game, right? So, and if some of you feel like you're struggling with the words, that's where I'm saying ask for the help. Blessings for the right words, because you are manifesting what it is you're speaking into the existence. Okay, things that you're talking about, even when you're talking out loud to yourself, you're manifesting this. Okay, so I've made it on my own personal journey. I've made it a point that I will no longer talk unkind to myself ever. I talk to myself as if I'm my daughter. Okay, I talk to myself the way I would talk to my boys. I talk to myself the way I would talk to you guys. But do you ever notice we talk to ourselves worse than we would talk to our own enemies? All right? So pay attention to that, everybody. All right? Let's see what else is coming through for you. What other blessings are coming in for yours? Is really all about love and romance, Capricorn. Strong. It's like you're finally walking out of a chapter here and walking into a new chapter. Hello, J-Dub. I'm so glad you've been hanging out lately. You've been around. It's awesome. Journey. May you seek this new adventure. May you be blessed as you walk on this new journey. So you're going down a new path, Capricorn. And imagine, may you look beyond what can be seen. And it's that magician energy. Magic. Imagine more than you can see. Not just what's in the mirror, reflecting back at you. All right. So what else do we have in love for you? And then some advice. Hello, Trisha R. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. All right. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Love, learn. So this is about this new connection coming in and being able to, or reconnection, being able to learn from one another and move on. Help each other heal and grow. We don't have to be fully healed to be in a relationship. We're also here to heal each other. Help each other heal. But this is a relationship that's transcendent, that's ascendant, that's growing. So whatever relationship's coming in for you, it's about being able to move on from the past, learn from the mistakes, and being able to help each other grow. We see a commitment coming in. So a blessing here. Yours is all about love, Capricorn. And this is going to be a strong, strong connection here. Right? You guys are committed to learn and grow together. It's not going to be a one-sided relationship. Okay? Very openness. Let's see what else we get for love and then your advice. So some of you Capricorns were like, all I need, I've got everything else. All I need is to know about romance and love. I've got everything else I need on my journey. I want love. Take care, LWT. You're welcome. All right, security, a secure love nest, snuggling, building a home together, feeling comfortable, feeling grounded, and feeling safe. A blessing of this coming in for you. Okay, so I do see a strong commitment. I see somebody that you can trust. All right, romance, a door to romance opening up for you. So I'm getting the same message over and over and over. So let's just go with it is done. Trust, believe, it is done. Come back and listen to the message again if you need to, and believe it. What advice for Capricorn do we have? What advice for Capricorn? All right, Ace of Pentacles in a love reading. An opportunity, a fresh start, a wise investment, somebody you can trust who's in it for the long haul. So we see the universe is bringing forth the energy for a brand new opportunity that promises tangible abundance and physical security. Again, the word security in your life. Be willing to step through the doorway and take action to help manifest your prosperous new beginning. Your love life or a current relationship is getting a boost of energy with a fresh start and higher level of commitment that is stable, grounded, and secure. Be open to the blessings coming your way. It is done. All right. I'm going to burn that one out, but I love it. And I'm just so happy I remembered to say that today for the blessings read. Okay. It is done. Ace of Pentacles. For everything I just said, Capricorn, for you. It's an amazing, amazing way to end your reading. All right, we are moving on to my Aquarians. Aquarius. Where's my Aquarians? I know I got them in here. I've got a nice balance of all my signs. I love it. I'm always, there's my Aquarius. Pam's here. I know Aqua Girl was here. Love it. Got a strong balance here. Aquarians, 234:14. All right, Aquarians, we're looking at blessings coming your way. All right, spiritual blessings, career blessings, love blessings, whatever spiritual messages on your journey blessings. All right, so this is kind of different, Aquarius. It's not my typical just love reading. I'm doing all the good stuff, good blessings for you. All right, the Empress 1111 Tarot is Aquarius. Yes. All right. And Valeria is an Aquarius. Nice. Thank you, Teresa. All right. So Aquarius, a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. Okay. So if any of you, I know some of you don't like this energy. I've thought about taking this card out of this deck. Thank you, Teresa, for that super sticker. I've thought about taking this out of the deck, but I've had a lot of visions lately, and I've done a lot of astral travel in my dreams, and I've seen a lot of suffering in the present world, and I've seemed to be connecting to people who are passing. Okay, don't know why I'm being called to that, but I am. And it's people passing at their right time. It's not any drastic, it's not crazy, it's not warnings here, it's not anything to fear. Okay? It's just it's what they want. It's a blessing. Okay, it's a blessing here. As somebody here, maybe some of you do know somebody who's been suffering, and it's their time. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there, and I've been fighting whether or not I want to take that card out, but I celebrate it too. Okay, Empress Tarot, thank you for saying that. It's not an easy word that people like to hear or deal with, but it's part of our journey to accept and understand it and not fear it. Okay? And Archangel Azrael has really been coming to me lately, and I guess it's so that I embrace it and don't fear it as well. So that's all I'm going to say on that one now. Okay? So we have a blessing on your boundaries. Okay. So we can look at this message here that you might be putting an end to something as well. So thank you, Spirit, for giving me that another way of looking at this card, so I don't have to go so deep with that card all the time. Okay. So you have a blessing coming in. You may finally cut ties or put an end, stand in your power and put an end to something that no longer serves you. And you're going to do it with such dedication and confidence and pride. Okay? So what other blessings do we have for Aquarius? A blessing of the waters. Okay? Emotional blessings. Happiness, joy, blessings. All right, so we see emotions here being affected. Okay, and some sort of gift coming from the water. Okay, so there could be a water sign, there could be somebody coming across waters, coming towards you, somebody water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody bringing messages for you. We see nurturing, caring. So we see blessings regarding your emotions coming in, and a blessing for your support. So we see a lot of supportive and energy around you coming in. So let's kind of take a look at your reading. Aquarius was going kind of deep there, and let's move on to these ones here. Very spiritual. Thank you, Anne-Marie. That's kind of what I was kind of tapping into. I couldn't find that word. It's not a job for everyone. And thank you. I'm so glad you said that. Makes me feel better. Could have been a nurse. It could have been a message for a nurse. Could have been a message for somebody who works in hospice. Something like that. We have a man holding a coin. So we see a prophet, a blessing of prophet. We see a blessing of a masculine energy coming towards you, male or female. Okay. So it could be a water energy. This could really raise your emotions. It could be somebody you really, really end up caring about. It could be somebody that you end up in a long-term commitment with who, for some of you struggling financially, or, you're happy in your career, but you just seem like, this is all I can make in my career. The teachers, the fire, all the caretakers who can only make so much money, but they give their heart and soul and they love their job. It's like a teacher saying to me, well, how am I going to make more money? And then sometimes it's other people. Sometimes spirit brings you abundance through somebody else who really loves and cares about you. For some of you, this could be you teaching, or your career guiding others, or your career going to the next level, an opportunity for you to increase your wealth. So we see abundance, we see coins coming your way. So blessings regarding money, career, and coins, whether it's yours or another person's, because we have the number 7. Could be a partner of yours or other people's money, other people. This could be the person with the qualities of a water sign and earth energy coming towards you. Okay? Doesn't have to be a male, could be a female, masculine qualities, somebody who is very, very works very hard, really go-getter, out there, on top boss, masculine energies are in their masculine energy. We see blessings surrounding your community. So a lot of social activities. So a lot of you may find that there's a lot going on in your community, a lot of fun happening, a lot of celebrations. If some of you feel like you've been lacking, community, or lacking connection, or there hasn't been enough fun or outings or time out, I see social gatherings and activities here. I see you being invited. I see a blessing. You may be meeting somebody. For some of you singles here, you may be meeting somebody here as you get out in the community. Some of you may find that there's an opportunity coming to you around your neighborhood that is going to bring you in extra dough. Okay. Some of you might have the money to give to community, and you may be finding that you're helping somebody else out. You're a blessing to your community. Okay. So it can work like that as well. This could be a sign that maybe some of you can give back. Maybe there's some of you that can give to your community. You are a blessing, or there's something that you can do that would be a blessing to others. Okay. But we do see a blessing here, something coming in, a collaboration, some sort of, and this could be you doing something on social media as well, or learning something, or coming across something, or networking with others that increases your dough as well, Aquarius. So let's see here. What else do we have for Aquarius? All right. You're being asked to go wild and express all that you are. So again, with this watery energy and a blessing on your boundaries, I feel like it's time for you to express yourself and go wild. Express your emotions. Don't hold back. Some of you may be holding back a lot, and with this boundaries, you may be feeling like you're not heard, or people, you've been listening to everybody else, or people crossing your boundaries. I feel like some of you may actually lash out, and Spirit's telling you, go wild. May you go wild. It's your time. It may be your time to really, really express who you are and be heard. Okay? And we've got faith. May trust steady your fears. You're blessed here. All these blessings coming in for you. Don't lose faith. Okay? Let's see love now. Let's see more about love coming in for my Aquarius. You guys enjoying today's messages? For those of you who really like the spiritual blessings messages. Let's see the love messages for my Aquarians. Enlightenment. Thank you, Empress. Appreciate you. With enlightenment, there is no separation, Aquarius. We recognize that we are one with the divine. So we see a blessing of you connecting, you leveling up, however you want to look at this. Enlightenment. Obviously not all of us can be Buddha, all right, but we're on the path. We may never reach full enlightenment. I don't know. The energies are shifting on the planet. Who knows where we're going? But we see you integrating all your knowledge here. So some sort of blessing where you're just feeling it and getting it on a higher level, which to me is attracting a higher level love into your life. So without a doubt, I'm feeling like you're reaching a point on your journey for many of you that you are attracting the same vibe tribe. You're attracting somebody who is on the same vibe as you in a love connection. And this is what you've been seeking. And again, for some of you, you may be still on the journey and you're saying, I don't quite understand that yet, Frankie, but this is a seed being planted. We're all on different paths, and I only can talk about what I know to this point, but I try to reach as many people as with my experiences. So, and some people are further than I am, and I learn from them. But this is where it's like some of you are really headed towards, this is what you're seeking. And if you're fighting or struggling relationships in your life, this could be where you're having this huge epiphany and you're ending relationships that no longer serve you on this journey. It's like you're getting it. Okay, they were a spiritual connection. I did love them. I do love them. We are all one, but I do not need to be in this connection. It is holding me back from furthering towards my ultimate goal, my journey towards my ultimate goal, which is enlightenment. Okay? So we do learn from everyone, and I'm only where I can be, and I only know what I can know, but do know I'm always doing the work behind the scenes, and I'm always learning so that I can always bring more information to you all. And you guys are always bringing information to me as well. I always listen to you guys. And I do feel like you're really hitting a point here, Aquarius, where you're cutting ties, and you're cutting ties with partners that are not evolving, that are choosing not to evolve. Or they are, but at a slower pace. So there is going to be a moment here, a blessing. So there's a new moment coming in for you. Some of you may be meeting that partner, and you're creating that special day that you first met. So this is a moment coming in for you where this is your first anniversary. with you and your divine, your truest divine counterpart. So there's blessings coming towards many of you. And that might not reach all of you, might not land for all of you, but that very special moment is about to come in that you will never forget. What else do we have for love messages? Maybe I can get some for other people. So we do see, are you sure? So some of you definitely are questioning a partnership you're in or a situation you're in. All right, I get romance, right? Some of you are in a romance and somebody's guarded, okay? So this could be where you're questioning, do I even want to do this anymore? Or some of you could just be putting your foot down, creating boundaries when it comes to romance. Okay, so it's just, it doesn't mean that you're walking away from somebody in this reading. I'm not doing an in-depth love reading, Aquarius. It's just saying you're reaching some point where you're putting your foot down regarding a romantic relationship. All right, you're protecting yourself, and it's a step forward. And Spirit's asking you to go wild and express yourself. This is your world to take up as much space as you need. Don't dim your light for anybody. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. My nose is running like somebody's crying, guys. My eyes and my nose, and I'm not crying. What advice for my Aquarians? Right, the Fool card. I always look at the Fool card. So you know how sometimes I'm always like, the Moon card's Cancer. Why is Pisces always taking Cancer energy, right? Because of the Moon, right? But Pisces is the Moon, right? I feel the same way about Aquarius with the Fool. So the Fool is the childlike Aries, going off on a new journey. But Aquarians, to me, and all my Aquarian friends, have this free-spirited, I always think of the movie Hair and the Age of Aquarius, and I think that with the Fool energy. So I see the Fool energy as Aquarians tapping into themselves, being spontaneous, being very childlike and innocent and naive, and going on a new adventure. So this is about you really just letting go and trusting and just walking in on this new journey that you're going into, okay, with open arms. So we see the beginning of a new journey is upon you, but you carry with you all the experiences and lessons of your past. Don't be afraid as you venture into the unknown. This leap of faith is a testament to the courage you've always held within. Okay? That's what I get. Hope you enjoyed your reading. And we're going to go on to Pisces. Pisces is so mad at me right now for calling them out the other day. I'm Pisces' 7th house in my natal chart. And it's a very important house to me. House 7 and House 4 for me are ruled by Jupiter. And I could potentially marry a Pisces, but also I've been told that Pisces is how the world sees me. And I love my Pisces, but I think they're mad at me right now. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces. 253 for Pisces. Pisces, let's clear for Pisces. All right. Bye, Sierra. See you soon. Thank you for showing up. All right, Pisces. Let's go. Pisces, this is a different read. We're doing your blessings, your spiritual blessings, your financial blessings, love blessings, whatever wants to come through. I'm just looking at all the good stuff, and it's my spiritual type read. So let's see, Pisces. Let's do this. Let's do this, Pisces. All right. Well, we got Pisces, Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Chiron. All right. Pisces. All right. So a blessing to find your way is coming towards you. For some of you who are feeling like giving up, or you just feel like no matter what path you've been taking, seems like it ends, it's a dead end. You have a path opening up for you. You will find your way. All right. The door is coming right towards you. You're right there. Clear surface here. All right. Your hidden land. Right. And this could be regarding your finances, your health, could also, it could be love as well, too, because it's the number 6. All right. So we are seeing some of you picking yourself back up and the door opening. Okay. A completion of a cycle is how I look at that. I have a blessing to heal a relationship coming in for you, too. So that could be at this point right now, any relationship in your life that you've been praying for some sort of reconciliation or forgiveness on both sides. It doesn't have to be just your person. It could be, will they forgive me? Okay. So we do see that blessing coming in, a blessing on your day. All right. So what this is telling me is a blessing on your daily life, your daily routine is about to happen. Okay. So something's going to make your life seem a lot easier, a little bit more stable, maybe a little bit extra income. Like I said, finding your way, maybe a little bit more freedom in your schedule. Something is coming in that is giving you a little bit more freedom to maybe do something else that you want to do, maybe to get some more sleep. Maybe somebody's taking on a burden off your shoulders, or they're taking on something. Maybe somebody's picking up your kids for you, or maybe maybe you hired a cleaner, a house cleaner, somebody to come in who enjoys doing that, and it takes gives you a little bit more time. Maybe your mother-in-law is going to do your laundry for you. Who knows? But I see a blessing on your daily routine. Maybe at work, your boss says you no longer have to do this because I've hired this service to do this stuff so you can focus more on what I really need you for. So these are just some ideas I'm throwing out there for you, but these are the type of blessings that are coming in, more practical, everyday type of thank you. I really needed that. Thank you. Okay. I love all the spiritual awakening stuff, but I really needed somebody to come in and help me with what's going on in my everyday life. Okay. Because that's where I'm struggling. And I see that coming in for you, Pisces. Okay. And I had to turn it over. Whenever I'm forced to turn it over, I'm called to turn it over. I feel called to read this. All right. I see it says a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship in. So this could be where you're getting a blessing on your day. So there's some sort of companionship coming in for you, whether that be a friend, a best friend, whether that be a family member coming to move in with you, whether that's a romantic partner. We see a companionship, somebody helping you either ease your load at home and with responsibilities, or a friend that's going to help you with your home responsibilities to make your day seem easier, or financially. And again, this could be a companionship at work. Maybe somebody new starts a job with you and they're very helpful with you. So I see you connect. It's connection. So a blessing with connection, Pisces. You feeling a little bit more at ease and not so alone. Okay. What other blessings do I see for my Pisces? Pisces. Cornucopia, an abundance, having enough, more than enough. Okay, so you are being blessed. Okay, whether it comes in now or you're working towards it, there's some sort of extra, there's some sort of abundance coming your way. Okay, it's fruits, your hard work paying off. Maybe somebody's actually bringing you in gifts. Maybe somebody surprises you and pays for your groceries. You have blessings here of feeling a little bit more abundant. Having free space, free time is abundance, right? Abundance doesn't just come in money form, it comes in a lot of ways. But you have this energy of feeling a little bit more like I can be at ease. So maybe somebody does pay your phone bill. Maybe somebody does pay your food bill, and you can use that money to get something extra over here. Maybe somebody does take on more responsibilities and you can take off a Friday at work, okay? Things like that, but you have extra, more abundant coming in for you, these blessings. I also see the angel of love, a blessing, and I also see a blessing of walking away. Some of you with the strength to walk away from a situation that you know is no longer serving you. That might not resonate with everybody right now, but some of you may be blessed finally with that one final straw. I'm done. I'm out of here. Okay? And we have a blessing of love, true love coming in for you or around you already. As soon as some of you decide to walk through that door, whether that is walking out of the energy that you're in and finally going out to embrace a new you and ready to embrace and receive a new connection. Okay, we do see companionship coming in if you want it. You remember, you've got to want it. Some of us are lucky enough that, okay, just we run right into it and it happens out of nowhere. Okay, it does. But for a lot of us who are actively seeking it, you have to put the foot forward and you have to, do the work. Nobody, you want to attract people, who are in high vibration. So you've got to do the work and let down the guards and heal. And be ready for somebody. Or we trauma bond, and we see that you have love around you. We have the angel of love, which is Camwell or Camwell. Oh, Camuel. However, I've got to get that down, okay? But we see around you, which is the Cupid's arrow, angel of love, and I think the twin flame angel, and Charity was angel Camuel's twin flame. So for those of you, you may be walking away from somebody you think is a twin flame or resembles a twin flame because they're not doing the healing work. And you may be walking towards a soulmate. A soulmate can be healthier sometimes than a twin flame. Some of you may be walking away from a karmic partner and walking right into your twin flame, your true twin flame or soulmate. And if you don't resonate with those words, you don't have to use those words. A partner, a divine partner, somebody who's walking a path of higher vibration. Doesn't have to be spiritual, doesn't have to be godly, just has to be respectful, high vibe. But it's somebody here who's not here to hurt you. Heal and grow. All right. And you've got that energy around you. Like right now energy. See a woman holding a coin here too. And I see door to spirit. So I see some of you really opening up spiritually, and some of you really opening up to your gifts, and some of you really going through an awakening. So this could be me picking that up where you finally are walking away, you're finally understanding spirit, or you're getting the spiritual messages. Some of you actually opening up, and this says doorway to spirit. You're getting it. You're starting to become more in tune with spirit, and you're listening, and you're growing and evolving. Okay, however, whatever words you want to use for that. Okay, I do have a man with a coin and a woman with a coin. So I see possibly partnering up here. We see a power couple. You could be meeting somebody who works in the same profession as you, or somebody here who comes in who has money, your partner who has money, but adds wealth to your life, Or you might add wealth to this person's life, but you're lifting each other up and you create more wealth together. So we do see a blessing of a powerful, compatible couple who actually generate wealth together, generate abundance together, the cornucopia. So it's a team working together, not against each other. You're working together, lifting each other up, not hurting each other. You're trying to bring more to the table than you are taking. And so I feel like you're walking away from a situation that's not doing that. And you're going through the doorway to spirit. And Angel of Love is guiding you towards this partnership, or the partnership that you're in right now is leveling up. It can go that way as well, too, for some of you. Okay? So that's what I'm picking up for you there for blessings. Let's see what else I get for love, and then any advice. Well, let me see. This is the. Let me do this one first. These two. Marriage and feelings. So I see feelings deepening, also taking time out to really connect with each other and feeling deeper into the connection. So some of you definitely blessed for marriage here. And that's also saying deepening of the connection here and understanding. But it says here, a marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. And that's exactly what I was saying here, where you're coming together to help heal and grow, lift, inspire. And that's what's coming in for you. Somebody who you can open up to. Somebody who will listen to your feelings and reciprocate. Somebody who you can deeper into the connection with because you both are in tune with your feelings. Okay? And this could already be a marriage that you're in and you guys actually reconciling, because we do see here a blessing to heal a relationship. So we see for some of you, if you're already in a marriage, I see healing coming in and an understanding and compassion and deepening of the connection. So that could be a side message for some of you. Okay? I gotta stop saying okay. My sister and I, we both do it. And the more I watch her and she watches me, we hear each other doing it. And we continue. Okay? My mom and my Aunt Jackie, they do the same thing. You hear them on the phone. Okay? Okay? Right? Okay? I'm doing super chats tomorrow for those of you that want questions answered. 4 p.m. Open up. There's a door opening up for you. I also see somebody opening up to you, a relationship opening up, and I see a connection coming your way. You just got to walk through the door. Empress. Okay. All right. I see sex too. All right, the sex card. So I feel like passion, deep feelings, a sexual connection, opening up. Some of you, this could be you opening up sexually wise. Some of you may have been alone, maybe you've been closed off. Some of you might have intimacy issues. Okay, so I'm not going to dive deep into that. It doesn't have to be pure sex. It's like intimacy. It might be saying it's time to open up and be intimate. Okay, what sex, Empress? What advice? I'm laughing with you too. Thank you, Dean. I washed my hair. That's all. I had a facial yesterday. He says I look extra pretty today. Go wild, Pisces. May you express all that you are, okay? And enjoy the calmness, the pause that's coming in for you. So I feel like that's the energy of this extra help that you're getting, that enjoy this. Allow it. Sit back and be the queen, be the king, be. I don't care what you want to, male, female, but know that just enjoy this moment for you to kind of take a little bit of a break. What advice do we have for Pisces? Page of Cups. So we see some communication. We see sincere love messages coming in. We see an offer coming in. Someone's trying to connect with you. And it's also, this could come in a form of a creative spark too, an intuitive download or a divine inspiration that allows you to be open to receive and communicate emotions and feelings. Okay, so this could be deepening intimacy with yourself and spirit as well. But we do see Page of Cups, which is always bringing a crush, an admirer, messages of love coming in for you. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's messages. I love giving these messages. I do them every other Friday, or I'm going to try to do them every other Friday. And that is it. Thank you. And thank you, Bray. And know that people are a little bit more sensitive right now. So be kind, more kind. I mean, I've had to. I've gotten triggered a couple times, and I've learned that, we just got to be more sensitive to people and ourselves right now, communication wise. People hearing things the wrong way, they're seeing things the wrong way, they're picking up tones the wrong way, and it's just happening with Mercury retrograde for some people. And again, I put that post up yesterday. We're not responsible for the way other people's view us or see us or hear us. Those are our own experiences and wounds, and that we're seeing through this lens, and only we can clear that lens. And that's what it means by healing old wounds, because it's like we project those wounds onto others, and so we see things a certain way, and somebody might not even have any intention at all, but because we're seeing through a certain lens, we get angry, or we don't like somebody for the way they looked, what they said, how they said it. It triggers us, reminds us of something, and it's just not our responsibility. Can we be a little bit more kind and try to be more intuitive and be more gentle if people do overreact? Of course we can, but we also don't have to dim our light and be on guard and be cautious all the time because other people don't want to hold themselves responsible for the way they show up. But it just means that, we just have to honor it. Now, if it's us doing it to them, and, we have to understand and take responsibilities of our own issues. Okay. I love my tarot fam too. Thank you for listening, even though I always sometimes feel like I'm preaching or I'm just always talking about spiritual stuff. But this is my journey, and you guys are here with me, and I love you. And I see that many of you are going on the same journey. Love you, Frankfurt. Thank you to my sister. That's been my name forever. And I'm Auntie Frankfurt to all her kids. So appreciate you guys. Yeah, and don't read intentions based on text during retrograde, especially. Yeah. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you tomorrow. I have super chat, and I'm going to continue to try and get the rest of the September mid-weeks readings up. I was starting the individuals. This week's energy, I got a headache on Tuesday, so I couldn't get to Virgo and Leo. But if I feel better, I feel better now. I got my energy back. So tomorrow, I may start with Leo and Virgo, and then do my super chat, and then Sunday, Libra, Scorpio, and so forth. Okay. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Take care. Thanks to my mods for being here. I love you guys. And you guys have a great day.